Hi!
Hey everyone, welcome to the Fumble Folks streaming once again with our Rapid Rider campaign. We're back! It's been a while, but we are back. We are joining again on episode 23 now. We rejoin our Rapid Riders, a rebel group that is fighting the evil empire in our homebrew world of Arglania on the continent of Osasris in the Cologneonmybutthole Empire. But let them introduce themselves. We'll start with Bree.
Sure.
Start with Bree. Always top of the list.
Hi, I'm Bree, and I play Diana, the Sun Elf, Bard of Eloquence / Blade Singer mess. Oh, that's it.
Hello, I am a mess.
I'm a mess. Next.
Next. Okay.
I don't know what else. No, there's really nothing else to say. Yeah, that's it.
There's more to you, mess, but you know.
I think it sums it up.
Right now, there's a lot of mess
does.
around Diana, to be fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Ben.
I'm Zeke Boomdiggles. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. And did it do the thing? Did it stop? No. I can't hear Bree at all.
No. I
Cool.
can't hear you. Just muted us.
Just checking. Just moving on. Gonna do the thing. It's been a little while. I'm Zeke Boomdiggles, the half dwarf, half gnome, half warlock, half monk. All angry, all miserable, recovering alcoholic that is now very bald and very cold.
Yay!
I look like a thumb.
You look like a little thumb.
Tiny, tiny thumb.
3-foot thumb!
I'm like one of the hands out of the original Spy Kids movie.
Yes, that's exactly where my mind went as well.
Oh,
they're gonna hurt us. Help us, save us. They're gonna hurt us. Help us, save us.
Christ.
Brilliant. Okay. We are about to go into this episode. Unfortunately, they are busy, but let's go on to Phil.
Hi, I'm a Phil. I am playing a Dunstan Dewey Fairfoot. He is part Dew Elf, part Halfling. He is the ranger of the party. He is a swarm keeper. And his swarm is not creepy bugs or anything like that. He is a bird friend. He is, as I usually say, he is like Mary Poppins with all the birds, except he uses them to help kill people. If needs
Snow
be.
White. Or Snow White.
Or Snow White.
Or like Snow White. Yeah, like Snow White. I mean, a little Disney princess of the group. Yes.
Disney princess vibes.
Yes.
100%.
Can't sing though, so don't try and make me.
I can't sing. Please don't make me.
Don't make me sing, Papa. And last but not least, we have Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm playing Taxes, one of the rogues of the group, and now is also one of the monks of the group.
Fit. Sorry. Oh.
I'm playing the hottie of the group. Hottie of the group who wears a mask.
Yes.
Are you
the
gonna
secret
deny
hottie.
The secret hottie.
The secret hottie.
She wears a fucking mask. Fuck you guys.
Also playing our homebrew class of monk, which is the Way of the Scribes.
Cool. And I am your Dungeon Master, Sam, as I bring you back into not just the continent of Osasris, not just the Empire, but in the heartland of Cologneonmybutthole, no longer in Fenrion anymore. We are with our party as they are traveling along the road, maybe only a couple of days' ride from the capital itself, but that is not their destination. They are going to a hamlet village called Or-Vinnin, inspired by Halcyon dialect, as a sort of eastern hamlet, which has been a sort of hub for the cuisines of the East, the invaded East. And as such, we have lost.
We lost the Sarah. We have
We've
gained
lost
the Sarah.
Oh, we're getting the Sarah back. Oh, just in case people aren't aware, I'm going to drop out lots of times. I don't know why. It's Discord's fault, and it will happen at the most emotionally important moments. So just so you're all aware.
As always,
Sarah,
as always.
like Sarah, that's Sam's thing, all right? Don't.
Yeah, come on, that's my brand. Just
Wow.
drop out for no reason.
I don't know what happened.
But
Stepping on
party
everyone's
are-
toes tonight, aren't we?
on the road. Tensions high with two companions. Garrick, the arcane trickster rogue, old friend, more than a friend of some members of the party, who is here to try and make trade connections, or more connections in the sort of trade routes for subterfuge and espionage. And Vexation, the leader of the Harling's Rest branch of the rebellion, and joining you as part of your meeting with the other rebel sects that you hopefully are going to meet here before you try and gain some important information at the masquerade ball later on tonight. As you are traveling down the road, Dewey, you see fluttering towards you, abnormal for this time of day, a great owl flies towards you and lands upon the wagon and turns their head towards you, begins cawing. You obviously can't understand him without the magic at this point.
Yes, I will cast Speak with Animals, and they're like, hey, you came back.
I did.
Excellent. I believe we had a deal.
We did.
And I will find him I will hand him part of the rabbit. It was a rabbit that was the deal, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yes. Yeah. So I'll hand him a rabbit, like a rabbit leg. I mean, like, there's more.
Good. I was worried for a moment you were trying to cheat me with just a rabbit leg.
No, it's okay. I'll hold it up by the ears and go. But can you tell me what you found?
Fantastic. This individual is in one of the bigger parts of the nest. I have found them there. They appear to be on the side that gets... I don't know how to describe it to you. The most shadiest part in the day. The sun does not face it during the day. Does that make sense?
Does that make sense? That's what side is that? That's
a survival check. You can make a survival check if you'd like to.
good, because I can. Survival. 17.
17. North facing. So probably the northernmost side of the building. What part of the northern side of the building? They really didn't get that good of you. I rolled for it. North side of the building is what you get from.
Yeah. Okay.
They looked very. Emotions of humans are strange to me. Either angry or upset. Mostly just dejected. Like they didn't want to be there. Like they perhaps were on a hunt and it was not going well. Does this translate? I'm not quite sure.
That is kind of what I wanted to hear. Actually, that's wonderful. The room that you saw her in, how many the bits that you can see into the nest through, we call them windows. How many levels up would you say? You know, how many branches up would you say she was?
There, I did not see any windows, but they were outside of a door of a room that was on the ground.
Okay.
So on the ground rather than in the air like a branch. So on one of the ground floor.
Okay.
They seemed to be again, seeming to get away from a figure that I assume was some kind of parent from the way that they're interacting.
I'll describe her father.
Yes, that would match the description of this human from the nest. He seemed caring, but ultimately not understanding. I might be reading too much into this. I really don't understand human emotions very much. The only other thing I noticed was that she was carrying something yellow, which seemed ultimately quite strange.
Would I have any idea something special to her that was yellow?
You can make... This would be an investigation check. You can't think of anything special to her that was yellow, but trying to piece together little bits of what might be going on, an investigation check for me.
Come on, dice. Oh, 18.
18. Yellow is a weird color. It really was never her color. If she was holding something yellow, it's probably something that she's acquired that's new and something strange. And on an 18, you just take over to that, oh, we're going to a magical mask ball? Maybe she's going to be wearing a yellow mask.
Yes. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Okay. That's fantastic. I'm trying to think of any other questions. I remember thinking of a load of questions back when we had the last session, but did I write them down? Did I bollocks? No, I think that's good. He saw her outside, so I can't quite work out what room she's in from that. She's clearly upset with her father. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure I can think of anything else. So in that case, yeah, I'll hand you the rabbit and I'll say, look, thank you so much for doing this for me, and I'll hand over the rabbit to him.
I'm going to take this away now.
I might have some more work for you in the future. So yeah, if you want to
acquire more rabbits from me.
Yeah, we're gonna be busy, but like if I get some time, I could certainly rustle up some more, especially if I need some reconnaissance from someone with a good set of eyes like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You can always join the rabble of animals.
Yeah, the animal menagerie that we've accumulated.
Join the menagerie.
I can hear something small near your chest. Is that something I could eat?
Wahlberg's a buddy, I'm afraid. So not this time. But the rabbit absolutely is fantastic. So, if you wanna follow us around for a bit, we might be able to get some more stuff for you. But otherwise, thank you so much for helping me.
Ultimately, this is disappointing, but I will fly nearby where you are for the next couple of days. This rabbit should sustain me plenty for then. If I do not hear from you in that time, I will assume that our transaction is over and that I will never hear from you again.
Thank you.
Okay. And they take the bird and take the rabbit and they fly off.
Yeah, I'll turn around and look at everyone just being like, what?
You guys all heard Dewey just squawking at a bird for the last...
Yeah, we can't understand a word you're saying, right? You know that, yeah?
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I can't remember that. What was the name of the dad? It was the
Jared.
Why are you talking
Jared
to
or
bird
Jared,
anyway?
depending on your pronunciation.
Jared what? Sorry.
Jared Farringham.
Farringham, that's it. Sorry, I just needed to clarify. He was scoping out the building before we got there. Jared Farringham is definitely there.
Yeah, we knew that. Why?
That was one of the questions I was gonna ask. I was gonna ask the owl about like the layout of the building. Never mind.
No.
Gone now. He's got a delicious rabbit.
Are we on the cart? Are we on together? It's taxi
Yeah,
here.
two carts. I was going to say people can. At this point, checks are very few and far between because you are in Colombia. Nobody's looking for you here.
I'm not on your cart. I don't think.
Can.
I'm not on your cart.
Oh no, I think
No, because Halite is on your cart and I'm not on your cart.
Yeah, I went
That's
to
very true.
Halite
Very
because of the
100%.
awkwardness.
Not on your cart.
I like to think that Halite was just curled up sulking, and the rabbit and the owl just landed on him. It landed on the cart. Okay. So yeah, we've had a sighting of him. Who else is on this cart with me? It's me and Halite.
Cart of sadness.
The sad cart.
The sadness cart is me, you, Halite.
All of you
And-
except
Right,
me.
Okay.
Taxes was driving, I believe.
Taxes is
back
driving.
then.
Taxes.
Everyone
Yeah.
except me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we
Let's do sign language across.
Everybody
I'll
else
send you a message and be like, how awkward is it? How
No, 'cause
sad is
you-
the sad cart?
yeah.
I see you over there.
Just gonna be staring out of the back, just like, God, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Welcome to my life.
He's still crying.
Second
Why
time
won't he stop crying?
I asked myself that over and over again the first time the line started.
Poor Dab.
Pat Halite on the shoulder and says, "Okay, man, it's okay."
For context, Halite and Diana broke up. Like,
Done. Spoilers.
oh, well,
2
in game
episodes
like
ago?
yesterday.
Yeah, in game.
So they're not on the same
Diana.
cart.
Diana and Highlight made the sad cart.
Hey! I planted the seed of the sad cart, and then I left the sad cart
You-
to make
No,
the other
you
cart
straight up made
sad.
sad cart.
I'm gonna spread the sadness onto this cart too.
You know why sad cart is so sad? Is because part of the reason that sad cart has become sad is that the other person is now with the person that made them sad.
No! Like, literally on the cart, yeah, but not physically or mentally or emotion.
Yeah.
Maybe emotion.
Um,
Anyway,
quick
sad
question
cart.
for you, DM of my patron god of spirits, as I rub my various
Yes.
rings. I'm just gonna try and I'm gonna attempt to summon the Orc brothers.
Okay.
If I
Make
can.
me. You've interacted with them quite a lot. I'm going to say make a charisma check, but make it with advantage.
I'm glad for that advantage. That's an 8.
You just say
Advantage?
thank God for your advantage.
Yes.
Wow.
Because he rolled badly the first time and then badly the second time, I assume.
Wow.
Okay. You try and draw on your connection to the chain, the ghosts that inhabit the chain and are bound to the rings. You find their rings easily enough. Again, it's a deep hum, indicating you have not satisfied what they want to still accomplish on this world. And you see shades in front of you, but you do not hear their voices as clearly as you have in the past. You can still connect to emotions and feelings, but it's not like this clear connection that you've had in the past. Sometimes it's they just connect to you, seemingly out of nowhere. Sometimes when you're using specific spells or specific parts of your warlock patronage, then it does seem to work better. But right now, they are present. They are able to exchange feelings and emotions with you, but it's not a clear passing of information.
That's fine. So long as I can see them somewhat, I'm just gonna go, boys, please. I don't know how this works, but please just take my hearing away for a while. I'm so sick of the crying.
There's a expression of confusion, then optimism, ambition. Anybody on the sad cart watches as Zeke looks exactly the same, except he has no ears. Zeke, you can still hear everything, you just appear to have no ears. They just disappear into your head.
You've made the sad cart even more sad.
Sorry, I missed that there. Did you say that it actually happens, or
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. What you guys see is Zeke saying that, and then their ears disappear from their head. It's just
What I requested was silence. What I got was mutilation.
They tried their best.
With the tools that they had.
just gonna feel that there's now a weird draft inside my head from where my ear holes now are, and just be like, boys. And I'm just gonna sit down and then start to quietly sob myself. Just like, oh god,
it's so sad.
There's only one emotion you get before they disappear, and it's not a explicit happy, sad, joy. It's the pure expression of there being no appreciation for the arts before they disappear.
I'll give them appreciation for the arts the next time they turn up.
In highlight, look between Zeke and then just look at Dewey. Like,
if you look at me, you're literally just going to see the massive wounds in the side of my head.
No wounds, just flat skin where your ears used to be.
Even worse.
Yeah.
There's no holes. It's just skin.
I'm just gonna look at you and just go, I don't know why I tried.
I don't know how to respond to this. Straight up.
How close is Diana's cart?
No. No, you're not welcome on my cart. Get off. Get off my cart.
How close is Happy Cart?
100 foot away. No, you cannot. There is no way.
Deserves to be on Happy Cart. It's fucking cart.
No, there is absolutely no way that you can catch up with the cart.
Zeke abandons sad cart.
Anyone who says to be on Happy Cart is
I don't want Zeke on my cart. Meanwhile, on the other cart, there's
I'm just gonna sit next.
It's so chilled. Like Garrick is driving, and then me and Vex are in the back just writing songs and singing and stuff.
Yeah.
We're so chilled. And then
I'm just gonna go sit next
Zeke
to
with no
Garrick.
ears turns up.
I'm just gonna sit next to Garrick and just go.
You've got a little. Well, you've not got.
I know.
Okay. Is it something we have to worry about, or is it?
No, they'll come back. It's.
Alright.
I'm gonna tap the things because he's presumably heard about it at this point.
I've seen you when you were traveling together with just a small party through the mountains. He noticed at that point then that there was something going on there.
Yeah. So I'll just say to him, I tried something with magic. It's not permanent magic. It didn't work.
Yeah, you should be clearer when you're talking. Maybe that would help. The verbal components are actually very important.
Cool. And then maybe
and
next
you won't
time
lose your ears.
Maybe. I'm just gonna literally lean backwards so my head is upside down. And be like, cool. Maybe next time you can cast silence on him so I don't have to hear it all day and all night. And then in the distance, just imagine.
Oh no, is he still crying? Oh man.
2 days!
I'm just
gonna turn this
will you come over here on the happy cart and just make everything sad?
I'm not making it sad.
I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying myself sitting here and writing songs and we're jamming, and then you just come on here with no ears and just make everything sad. You remind me of the sadness.
You talked about my lack of years, and then you had to make a witty comment. So I made a witty comment back.
That's not witty. It's not witty. It's sad.
Well, it was funny to me.
I'm so happy for you. Also,
Good.
I don't know the silence spell. I hope I do soon.
I'll tell you what, maybe that will be very useful.
Oh, no, fuck this shit.
To make him finally shut up.
Fuck you, fuck this shit. Open my book. Mother, I want to know the silence spell.
And then when that goes and happens, look, it's finally the happy card. And then I'm going to meditate.
I'm meditating in my book.
Right.
So when I finally go out, the years is going to plunk.
Yeah. So I think we should make a crescendo on the second line. I don't know about you. I'm going to shut up now.
It's going to turn and look around and start, don't worry, she's not being obnoxious. She's in the book now.
No, I am assuming that she says that just before I open the book, and I'm like, I have choices to make. Fine. Keep writing.
I think, honestly, you'll never need a stumpy because they make a great footstool, is gold. And if we keep going on that theme...
Yeah,
we just need to.
We can make that a good riff. I feel.
Yeah, I think like that's the end of the chorus, and then that's the crescendo to that, and then just a hey and it feels so wrong, but
I know.
Oh look, and she points towards the front, past Garrick, where you can see Or-Vinnin is quickly approaching.
There it is.
There it is.
I'm so happy. I'm glad
crest a hill and you can see it.
Get in! Oh my god, hang on. My cat's leaving the window.
Cool. I think Garrick will turn around, strum a copper chord, and will pass on a message to Taxes, who is driving the car behind, but Or-Vinnin is right in front of us. Make any preparations you want to before we're going to go into this, very, very Empire Cologneon town.
Doing, but not far off.
Yeah, do we have a cover thing for going into the town? I can't remember if we discussed this or not.
And we straight up can't get Halide in anyway.
Yeah.
Because we cannot disguise him. So
you can cry in the cot.
On his own in some woods where we're just going to hide the carts for a couple of days.
In the shed, isn't it? No.
Yeah.
I'm
fine with this.
Straight up, not a bad idea.
We have, do we have like a Taxes and Diana are there for a specific reason, and we're like staff and obnoxious child?
I mean, I don't need to do that immediately just yet, because now I'm just an ugly small gnome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
staff. Yeah, that kind of thing. Staff.
Yeah. Has anyone been to Or-Vinnin before? Bex or Garrick included?
Bex and Garrick shake their heads. Garrick will say, I've been in Cologneon before. It's, people ask slightly less questions here because it's the old country, so it's assumed that people who live here know what they're about.
So can we go in looking like elves and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, if people might ask for individual business, especially if there's indents, people who have rings, people who have an indent mark and are unattended, without a silver ring in it. So people like Dewey and Halite, I believe.
No, they are indents.
Yeah, and they don't have the silver ring.
They're not ringed.
I
thought you were.
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
I'm the only one with the silver ring.
Yeah.
I thought Dewey had the silver ring. You got a thing.
No,
He's got the
Oh,
wedge
no,
cut.
that's just my just my.
So if you have the wedge cut, you
Spirit
are
Force
indentured and you are still a slave. You are still an indent. If you have the silver ring, you have redeemed yourself in the eyes of the Empire, and you are a lesser citizen once again. Essentially, the wedge cut has been healed by the joining.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, it's a lovely place we created.
And if you have no cut at all, it's assumed that you surrendered. You always knew the state of things. You didn't have to earn your silver ring because you never needed the wedge cut. You always were playing.
Also, they
always. Yes, exactly.
I mean, technically, yeah. Okay.
As long as we stick around them, otherwise we're going to get whisked up and whisked away as unruly indents.
Is Gareth
I've got my silver ring.
Yeah,
he has a silver ring. He has a silver ring.
And Vex?
Vex has not got a silver ring. She has
Indent.
not got an indent mark either. She is.
Okay.
Yeah. Similar to you, just.
We could have bonded over that, but we didn't. Maybe soon. Okay. He's gone.
Yep.
Oh.
Just saw the purse slips and was like, oh, there he goes.
To us, come back to us.
Hello.
Already.
Hello. I genuinely think my Discord heard we could have bonded. And ooh, emotional moment.
Oh wait, emotionals. Oh no. Cool. Okay.
Cool. Right.
We do though need to be disguised. So is Vex okay not being disguised?
Vex will probably be okay. You guys are Fenrion's most wanted.
But number one. Then I will start. I'll put a wig on at least. And like put a jacket on so I can cover my tattoos, and then hopefully that'll be enough for now. And then I need to get to taxes before we go into the town.
Yeah, easy enough. You just hop off your cart and
get off.
Wait a moment. And
join the sad cart.
I'm so happy to be back. I'll sit next to you. And can you control the cart and then not crash while I do this to you? Wait, no, you don't need it. You're a fucking human with a wait. Yeah, no, just take your hood off, okay? Just a little bit. Okay, cool. Okay, climb in the back of Dewey.
There is Dewey there and unmistakable, just turning away from you.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You need to look different.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, I don't know what I have. Probably some makeup and a wig. I don't know.
I think you can just change the appearance, but let me know what happens. Basically,
I have proficiency with this guy's kit as well.
Nice,
so
I don't.
I was gonna say I could give advantage.
I have a disguise kit, but I don't have proficiency in it. I don't know why. I don't know what logic that is. I don't know.
But then Dewey does have proficiency.
Yes.
So you start doing a wig, and you watch as he perfectly tones his hair.
So what I'd like to think is I can do myself fine, but anybody else, I'm just
it's like a skill, clown makeup.
Everyone else, you just use the exact same foundation.
This'll do. Put a wig on. Oh no, that's nice.
There you go. Right. I look like a mime.
Well, is that not the vibe you were going for? No? Okay.
I'm gonna say Dewey make a with proficiency, I guess, to officially disguise yourself in a way that other people wouldn't recognize you. So either wisdom or intelligence with proficiency. And because Diana is not proficient but is helping you, do that with advantage as the two of you work together on this disguise. Does that make sense? That way you get proficiency.
I'm totally capable. Can I roll?
Oh yeah, you can roll it as well, and we can just take the highest instead.
I said I'm capable. I'm probably not.
Cool.
Soft 20.
Not letting you do
Soft
it.
20. Yeah, just both make checks. Makes the most sense.
Is it intelligence?
But with
intelligence,
actually,
always your choice.
With wisdom, actually, sorry, that is that's 23.
Mine is a 17, so.
Both pretty high. So you work on those
right
together.
Shade.
Yeah, you get right shade to disguise the fact that you are so obviously of New Elf heritage, which is something that is very distinctive about you, and you begin to sort of like work in the fact that maybe you're of a Sun Elf heritage instead, which wouldn't match the descriptions in the wanted papers. So yes.
Yeah, I also, as Diana sort of starts to go to help this, Dewey is at first like uncomfortable because he appears to be like, oh no, no, I don't like makeup, no, I'm no. But as it continues, he just basically just starts saying things in a way like, oh, but maybe if you do this, it like in a way that kind of indicates someone who has been forced to sit down and have makeup put on him for a makeover before.
Forced.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So you get back from this interaction, you realise that Dewey's had to have has had makeover sessions before.
Yes. Well, how do you know this?
Oh, it seems like the right way to do it, you know?
Okay. Do I need to roll for that? Do I need to roll? Do I know that?
You can potentially make an insight check.
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell you that. I mean, let's start with a deception check to see if your passive insight is enough to tell you that not the whole.
Dire. Did you get a natural 20?
4.
Okay,
4.
that's fine. I don't need to roll.
Dewey's not telling you the whole truth.
Nothing but the truth.
4.
I mean,
damn it.
Have you done this before?
Yeah. I kind of when I was really little, I got into some trouble, so I kind of had to like make myself less recognizable for a bit, but also I've been the subject. Someone was trying to work on was trying to work with makeup and needed a subject. So
who's that? Finally get to ask the question. Who?
The daughter of the Farrington's daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy those sessions of the makeup thing?
Not massively. It was just good to actually have an interaction with a human that wasn't horrible. Even if they were putting green eyeshadow on. Didn't really work.
Okay. Is that it? Can I tell he's being coy? Diana is just not insightful at all.
Yes, I think. What's your passive insight?
Or like a 10 or 11. Like it's bad. 11.
Average humans. I think you can tell that they are, you know. I think you can tell what you can tell of, like, maybe there's more there, maybe there's not. You can absolutely make an insight check if you would like to, as long as Phil is happy for that to happen.
Yep.
Obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We don't have player versus player in combat. We have player versus player in emotional.
Emotional combat.
Emotional damage.
14.
Ooh, that's good. I'm not really trying to deceive you. He's just you get that
yeah.
the longer the subject matter is going on, the more uncomfortable he's getting again.
So is that what the owl was for?
Yeah, I needed to know if she was there or not. I am, because we don't really know what the plan is when we get to the masquerade ball. I am concerned about what we're going to do there, because if it's something that's just, we have a chance to deal with a large number of very important people who crush our people, and I'm concerned about her becoming collateral damage in whatever we do.
I see. I don't think that's the objective.
Good.
That is a lot of people, and there's like 5 of us, 7 of us.
Yeah.
So, I certainly wouldn't like that to happen.
Good.
Do you know if she is anything like her father?
No, she's nothing like. No.
Okay.
Unless something's happened in the last 3 years, she was nothing like her father. Her parents essentially dictated her life to her. I think that's part of why she became friends with me, was as he dictated her life to her, she would occasionally, before storming into her room, throw back that, what makes me any different from the gardener. She was smart. She judged people on who they were and not what they were supposed to be. If that's anything to go by, then she's probably not really happy about going to some pomp and circumstance ball.
Are you going to make contact?
Only if she's in danger.
Do you want to make contact?
With a deception or persuasion roll of a 10.
More than me, I got a 6. Fuck!
Like, only if she's in danger.
Okay. Watching you.
She's a good person. Like, so I don't know what she, like. I doubt it's very unlikely that she would even remotely know that I'm part of the Rapid Riders. For all she knows, I just ran away.
Yeah, were you not working there when we left?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
So she doesn't know.
Say goodbye. So.
Oh.
She's probably not too happy about that. Or she was terrified that her father just had me killed or something for not raking the grass properly.
Oh. How upset would she have been when you left? Or potentially dead?
She had some friends that she would study with. Whether her father decided to end her studies or had some other plan for her, I don't know. But as far as I was concerned, until I met you guys, she was the first real friend I made. So,
well,
yes, I would love to speak to her again, but it's too dangerous. If that happened, we could be exposed, and she could get killed. She could be tarnished as a collaborator. Although I suppose a part of me probably thinks that she would find that quite funny. For the disgrace it would bring her father. Yeah, like I said, I believe in the cause we're going on. I'm not going to do anything to endanger that, but if she's in danger, I am going to try and save her.
How about writing her a letter?
Yes, I could do that. I've got some buddies that could do that without me having to get there.
I mean, if you tell me what to write, I can disguise it for you.
Would alerting her to my presence endanger us and or her at the moment?
Just reading my spell. We can make it so that she doesn't find it, and when she does, then we would have been gone, maybe.
We can just do that. We could do that when we're there.
Yeah,
maybe.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I will disguise. We'll disguise it so that if somebody finds it before we're gone, then they won't be able to read it. It'll just look like a shopping list.
How do we do that?
My mother taught me how to do that.
My mama taught me how to disguise.
Taught me how to disguise
letters with magic.
Script. With an illusion.
Okay.
The dead one in my book.
Okay. oh God, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Jesus Christ. It's fine, it's just an illusion.
Welcome to the sad cat.
I hate this cut! Highlight is so loud! Okay, well, you look great. This shade, you're right, this shade is really good on you. And,
Thanks.
I will just move the wig, flatten it down, and it's all good. It's good. It's good.
Do you really think I should have gone? Do you really think we should have gone with the mullet look?
I'm so sorry. I already have punk rocker fucking things.
All I'm imagining is a perm on top with a mullet in the back.
100%.
It was a vibe that I was rocking not that long ago, and I thought it looked good on me. I still think it looks good on me, and it looks really good on you. So I think that is now the new thing that we're doing.
Did you have any clothes in the disguise kit? Because if you did have clothes in the disguise kit, why is it denim on denim?
It has always Fucking denim on denim. That was just Dewey's preference. Denim on denim. Yeah. Denim on denim on denim.
Denim shirt, denim
Sam
jacket.
is called out. Sam feels called out. It's fine.
No, he's wearing a good jacket. I'm talking about a denim shirt with a denim jacket over it.
As Sam just goes, sure.
No, this one is not.
Oh, okay. Phew.
It's fine if you wear three denim. It's denim on denim on denim, which cancels out the fact that it's bad.
I am become denim.
I am one with the denim.
What are you? A DM? No. I am denim.
Demon. Oh my god, okay.
The denim DM.
Anyway, right. Sorry,
Okay.
There's your news with the handle.
Unless you have stopped the cart, yeah.
Yeah, no, I love the mullet. It's fine. It's in fashion, maybe. I'm not sure. Probably not. It doesn't matter.
I have to write that into my world building now. Fuck you. Mullets are popular in the Empire.
It is actually the fashion in a specific street in Or-Vinnin, which will be restaying, and it's very convenient.
Where one person lives, everybody else moved away.
That person has a mullet. And now it is popular. Popular. Yes.
Bringing it back.
Never went away.
Never went away. As you have not stopped the cart, you guys are very close on cresting into Or-Vinnin, if not already in there.
Quicker. Yeah.
Anybody wanted to do before they reached the proper Or-Vinnin?
Hug Dewey.
Hug Dewey.
Yeah.
Cool. Big hug. And almost as you cross the boundary into Or-Vinnin, you see the buildings are mostly wood, stone, clay tiles. The architecture is something that most of you have never seen before, even people who've been into the Empire. It looks like it's built for strength in an area that really doesn't have many natural threats. You sort of gather this is Halcyon architecture. Again, this whole village seems to be modelled around embracing Halcyon culture in the Empire. It doesn't take you long before you sort of reach the town square, which is this large, a village square, which has a small sort of raised plinth that could eventually be turned into a fountain. But for now, you see people selling wares of just caged chickens, sacks of grain. But you see a large structure with a swinging sign in the winter wind, which has a depiction of a crown that has been split into thirds, or more accurately, it's been split into a large chunk that makes 2/3 of it, and a third that has been put further back away, almost into the background of the image, and the large lettering that just names this place as a tavern called The Crown.
That sounds like a nice place. Let's go there.
Do you think we're welcome?
What's the clientele in and out? You know?
In and out, you see all sorts. You see elves and dwarves coming in and out as freely as you see humans watching a little while.
I guess we'll find out. You're not on the same cart. Well, I'm on the sad cart. It's fine.
I imagine the both carts have pulled up at this point.
Yeah.
So. Oh, okay, good, cool. I'm gonna get off that sad cart. I guess we'll find out. And can I go in?
Sure.
I'm
just gonna grab you, but just before you do, I'm just gonna grab you by the pant leg because I can't reach anywhere else. Should I stay with the lummox?
Yeah. I need to find out what to do with him. I don't have enough stuff in my disguise kit. Maybe keep him in the cart and then we can go and get some stuff that can.
That's fine. I'll go find some horse hide or something and turn him into a horse.
Wow. Okay.
just going to climb into the back of the garden. Hey there, buddy!
Are we here?
Stay down.
Okay.
Sob quieter. And then I'm just gonna big spoon, like, his arm, because it's as much as I can do.
I'm gonna be okay. Be okay for like good 5 minutes. Just tell me where to go.
That was such a good impression.
We're gonna stay right here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're 8 foot tall, covered in tattoos, and you've lost about 20% of your water weight through crying.
A lot of that was on the mountain, but yeah.
You would be quite possibly the most terrifying thing to walk the streets at the moment.
Okay.
So just gonna like put my hand to his head to try and lay it back down, and because my hand is fucking tiny, it's basically just like on his like a toddler trying to do it, just like that.
Yeah.
Like
you could not push him down physically if you tried, but at the same time, he allows you to.
Yeah, it's just
he follows your hand, and yeah.
Just gonna whatever cloth and whatever, just pile it into a pillow and just like stay here. I'm just gonna.
What I'll do.
Then just.
Cool. Yeah. Who's going into the tavern?
I would just ask. I'll ask Taxes. Like, should I come in with you guys? And if I do, if anyone quizzes me, who I'm here with, who I belong to, or I work, what should I refer to you as? What name?
I'm never comfortable with this.
Question.
Well, hopefully that won't come up. And just be like, just stick with the usual, mom, or something like that. Like, just respectful.
Can I call you mom? Wow.
Oh.
Just gonna stick my head. Just gonna stick my head up over. Can we all call you mom?
No one's calling me mom. Will made it weird. Okay.
Yes, mom.
Said it.
But no, just in case, like if in any way I get separated or questioned about it, I would say I work for Mistress or Madam
Mew.
Yeah.
Mew.
Okay. Cool. Mew. Thanks. So shall I come in with you guys?
Come in with me. I don't know. Taxes. You shouldn't be. No, it's because you don't want to be seen with a human. Oh, I have a question. Are we able to put a ring in Dewey's ear?
Dewey's never had their ear pierced for it.
That's not what I asked.
There are rings that you have in your possession, but they're all being worn at the moment, I believe.
This one.
You do not have one, I do.
No, I have like earrings. I don't know how.
You have earrings, but I don't believe you have indent rings as your earrings. Or yeah, it's a very weird phrase, indent ring, because it's a ring that marks you as no longer an indent, but it's.
I'm just gonna pop my head back over and go. What are you planning?
Nothing.
With my indent ring in my ear showing. Just
thought he could walk around like normal. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just go. We'll all go in. We're all gonna go in.
Do you want it?
No, it's fine. He belongs to her, and it's fine. I don't know if we'll stay like a foot apart. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's just go in. We'll just go in.
Maybe just go in a minute or two before.
Me or them.
Either or.
I would like to go in first. And then check the vibe.
Yeah. There is a sort of wattle and dawl wattle and daub fence around the front of the place before it becomes this very solid stone and wood building. As you look inside, there's a central great fire in the middle, and a long bar with lots of seating area around it, as well as you can see stairs that lead to back rooms, rooms for accommodation, and it is sparsely populated in here. There's maybe two other drinkers, two other people at tables in here, as well as a human who is at the bar, who is currently looking like he is unpacking some crates behind it because nobody is paying any attention to him. It is dull and quiet in here, and the two other drinkers look like they are deep in their cups. Both
are they humans?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Two human drinkers and a human at the bar.
Ah. Oh, okay. Make some noise when I go in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the bartender especially looks up at you and just makes eye contact, like a yes.
Yeah? Hello,
You...
hello, hello.
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 You getting a drink?
I would like a room.
Like a room?
Please, do you have a room free?
I have many
Or
rooms
two?
free. Yes, plenty. What size of room are you looking for? Just yourself?
I would like to have a few rooms, please. If you have them free. Of course.
He picks up a heavy book and opens it to clearly one of the front few pages. There's a lot of pages still untouched, and you can see a lot of rooms listed on there. Make an insight check.
Brilliant. This is why we don't get separated. Oh, 19!
19.
Nice!
You wanted to go in first.
I know.
By the demeanor, by the atmosphere around here, by the fact that this book, which is very big, does not have a lot of pages used on it, you can tell that there's not a lot of business coming through here. This guy's probably quite strapped for cash, and he's quite happy to sell you. Quite happy to give you multiple rooms.
And you have many rooms free.
I do. Big rooms, small rooms. What do you need?
How many a night? How much?
2 silver pieces for a small room, 4 silver pieces for a big room. 2 silver pieces will accommodate. It's a double bed. 4 silver pieces has enough for a. You can sleep roughly 4.
I'll have 4 rooms, please, and I'll figure that out.
4 rooms, 4 big rooms, or for small rooms? We'll figure it out. You know what? We'll figure it out. I'll put it on your tab.
Okay.
What name should I take for you?
Oh yeah. Mew.
Oh yeah.
Mew.
Mew. Okay. And he writes Mew down in his book.
Thanks. Thank you.
You have a large party. Who should I be expecting to send, or should I just? They'll know the name.
They will know the name. They are just coming in now.
Fantastic.
I'll go and I'll just make sure that they're coming in. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want me to get some drinks ready?
No, not yet. Later. We'll come back, I think.
Okay.
Cool.
Slams shut the book, puts it underneath.
What's the vibe of him though? I could never tell. Is he being weird?
I think on that insight check, the vibe is this is a very dejected, tired man who has a failing business, and this is a recent windfall, so he's maybe perked up a little bit, but even his perked up state is very
Okay.
What's the point?
I will pay double if you don't ask any questions.
Make a persuasion check.
Fuck. I wasn't sure.
What else was it gonna be?
Just a. Okay. This is the first time I've rolled above a 10, which means it's not
Yay!
just a 19.
Who are you?
Which means it's a 24. I can't do maths. 24. 22. Doesn't matter. It's.
He looks towards you, raising an eyebrow, and says, "Double? You will pay me double."
Yes. And keep me a bottle of gin free for me.
Looks to bottle.
That one.
Very
I like
well.
it.
He.
It's the elderflower one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a thing now, Sam.
Is it?
Yeah.
Lavender, I believe.
Lavender gin. It's lovely.
Disgusting.
Well, it's taxes and his favourite drink.
Turns out, the prequel says that we like it.
Yeah, he very much nods in agreement without like an enthusiastic. Oh yes. He's just very much looking.
Thank God someone drinks it. Yeah.
I look forward to your guests. I shall tell them Miss Mule is expecting them in the backmost rooms.
Appreciated. I will go out though.
Cool.
Yeah. I'll be like, he seems nice. Kind of human-y, but okay. The rooms, we got 4 rooms, they're all booked under Mew. Sorry. Not sorry. I panicked. I just panicked. I don't know.
As Taxes is looking frustrated at Diana, basically I take like any bags or anything that they would carry. Basically, I just take and I put on to carry for her, and I'm like, I know, yeah, don't worry about it. This is a thing that I'll do, and it'll make me look more in place, and whatever. It's cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing that then and you've got them for all of us, then I'll get the big guy and just go, whatever the heavy stuff is, quote unquote, whether it's a steamer trunk or whatever.
I think he can come in. It is a bit of a risk. I don't know.
No, I was just getting him to carry the steamer trunk.
Oh,
So
Halite, yeah.
So it looks like that's why Halite has been brought along, is just because he's...
Yeah. Okay, well, put the
bodyguard
cloak on him a bit more. I don't know, does anyone have a hat? I'll put a hat on that as well.
In my head, just instantly, a big, lovely sun hat with a flower on it.
I got a bardic hat. I'll put that on him.
Yeah,
Sure.
big feather.
Yeah.
It's bodyguard and entertainment.
And maybe
whether he wants to be or not.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I paid him double to not ask any questions.
Okay.
But now he probably has questions. I don't know, okay? I didn't have any money also, so... It's on a tab, which Miss Mew will pay.
Thanks,
Okay.
Thanks, mistress. You're so generous.
Wow, mistress. Okay.
Can I
Can
grab
I
a
call
bag
you
and just walk forward, just like, thanks, ma'am.
Garrick and Tax and Vax.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Garrick will grab bags and walk past and bow deeply to and say, "Miss Mew," when he comes to Taxes.
Nice.
Mm.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry,
going
Mistress Mew. Ah!
Oh, stop. Swear to God.
Which one?
All of them.
For reference, there's a bet/pissing contest for Garrick to try and win his dagger back.
We've meant to stop because it's flirting.
Also, he doesn't know your first name, so it doesn't matter.
He doesn't know your first name,
It's
but now
fine.
he knows your last name.
You get the... No, I made it up. I made it up.
Okay.
Garrick, I made it up.
Garrick, please believe me.
Wait!
No.
Listen to me.
This is why I care about this so much. I made
it up. You're not listening. Okay.
He knows enough that if you made it up, you wouldn't tell him.
Double bluff. Ah.
Anyway, you guys make your way as a party, all of you and your possessions, into these 4 back rooms. They are 4 large rooms that are fairly cut off from the rest of the tavern. It looks like it's mainly used as a boarding house. People don't go all the way into Vinnin. So you sort of have your privacy in these rooms back here. There are multiple beds that you can sort of push and pull out of the way, tables, chairs, that kind of thing. Yes.
Shock and double bed.
Cool.
Taxes.
Just gonna literally look at it and just go. I could literally lie at the bottom of this thing and still not feel it.
Yeah, you can. It's fine. I don't
built
care.
for humans. No accommodations made for any races of other sizes.
I don't care if you want to sleep on the end. I don't care. I'm just poof. We just stayed in a mine, and in the wilderness for like 2 weeks. Oh.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm just gonna look at you all and just be like, you've all had it really cushy, haven't you?
Oh my God! Don't start.
I'm not.
Don't start with me, man.
Okay.
Yeah, like Dewey will go. Yeah, by the end, I had an actual bed in an outhouse in a country manor with a beautiful view every morning. So yeah.
And I worked my ass off for mine, so. Turns out I had many beds. Boom. I'm gonna enjoy this one though. Ah!
Yeah, he's not being sour about it. Just like, oh, they have beds.
What? You know what I'm jealous of though? You're small enough to bounce on the bed.
Damn right, says Dewey as he cannonballs.
Also, don't break my bed.
To bounce Diana off of the bed.
Ow.
You get some good air. You get some good air on this bed.
Oh.
I'm gonna go stand outside and pretend that if the bartender turns up, I'm just gonna say that the madam is having sex with one of the various staff. I'm just gonna walk out and close the door.
Is there
time? I wonder why the fuck I'm with this group.
Yeah, just to be. Yeah, I mean it's because.
To be fair, I walked in
me.
calmly and they started bouncing on the one double bed that we own.
No, so I can imagine
you have 4 rooms which have each of them has a double bed, so you have many double beds to share.
Right,
Halite has his own double bed room because he's crying a lot. No one wants to.
Yeah, can his room be like 3 removed from ours?
No. Also shocking that one over there. Yeah, and then the rest is whatever. Yeah. We need to go and speed some people
today.
Yeah. What?
I think so.
Remind me what the actual plan is. Are we meeting? Are we meeting Lilac?
You are meeting Lilac this evening. They're going to send you as soon as it's time. They're going to send you or send Zeke a message because that's the only person they have have regular contact with to say it's here, come now, we're going. And like you head off. Before then, you have sent messages to every other city and town hold in the existing empire saying, we are a rebel sect, we are active, and we are taking the fight to the empire. Meet us in Or-Vinnin if you are for real and you want to actually be part of this fight. And you have no idea how many people saw that and went, this is a trap. How many people saw this and went, finally, it's time, let's go. You just know that this small village on the edge of the capital city, at the top of a river, which is fairly easy to access for most people, is where you told everybody to meet. So if they're not here now, they're probably hours away from being in the area.
Okay.
Which means most of them are probably incognito somewhere around the village right now.
Hence, the thieves can't. They're gonna graffiti all over this place. Yes. Let's explore the town, I guess. We'll put the thieves can up and then, yeah. We'll do that.
Turn to taxes for a second, let's go. You know that thing you do with your hood? Can you, just gonna pass like a piece of cloth between them. Can you make one so I can go up on the roofs and keep an eye on you guys? I'm not going to be particularly useful amongst knees.
You mean like the actual hood part, or like the mask part?
The hood part. I mean, I'm just a flesh thing at the moment, so, you know, all us gnomes look the same. Just hide what colour my eyebrows are and the fact that I'm bald, I guess.
You could shave those off too.
I did think about that. But then, where would all my charisma come from?
Quickly make something.
It doesn't have to be good. He's just asking for you to show how to get it to sit in a position. So, essentially, what I want to do, Sam, is just get to the roofs if I can and shadow them as they're wandering about.
Yeah. Make me an acrobatics or athletics check to sort of move roof to roof, sort of shadowing people as the tags go up in V-scan of this is the place, this is the time.
Do I actually have my dice? I do. Okay. I'm gonna roll my first physical die in quite a while. 19. Not bad.
19? Not bad at all. Jumping roof to roof in a fair tumble. Like, the architecture is very different to Benellis here. It's not the sort of sloping roofs. There are a lot of very flat roofs, which aren't really built for this environment. So you see like some areas where clearly the water damage has been done, but it was clearly trying to recapture something. And you make yourself.
I am trying to do this. I'm going to try and do this stealthily as well. So
yeah, roll a stealth check. Just roll a stealth check. But you make your way silently, picking your path from a fair distance. Like, okay, I have to go this way if I'm going to.
And that's a 24.
Yeah, you pick your path perfectly, but you don't have to do massive leaps through the air, but you can be seen. You don't have to do hard landings that could make a loud noise.
Yeah,
you move your way silently. You move your way through. You watch as the rest of your party tag the areas and feeds can, those that know how to do it. I'll assume the rest of the party, that's what you're doing at this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say from your vantage point, Zeke, make me a perception check.
I'm not too bad at these. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Daddy ain't getting shoes. That's an 11.
11. You see people walking past them. You see like humans every now and then take notice of them, but nobody seems to look at it and go, oh, "That's it, let's go," kind of thing. There's no obvious sign of somebody seeing it and rushing off to talk to people. Like either they're being subtle or nobody's seen it quite yet. But you're just watching people as they make the tags, and there's no notice of your party being spotted making the tags. And as the tags have gone up, that this is where we are. We are in the Crown. These are our rooms. This is the name you say to get to the back rooms. The alert goes up, probably just after midday, maybe 1 p.m. And as you all flood back into the Crown, one of the human drinkers is deep in their cups, looking up at you, and I'll assume a smile corners on their face as we are going to go to a break here. And we are going to see what happens next as the final invitation has gone out. The rebellion knows where to meet you, and they are coming. Hey, hello everyone! Hello. Welcome back to the Rapid Riders, our long film campaign here on Fumble, folks. We are rejoining our party as they have painted the town in Thieves' Cant to let ever rebel sects know that they are here. They are at this tavern. They have private rooms, and they are ready for this meeting. As they have returned, having sent out this message, they are watched as they are walking back in, as one of the human drinkers I described before looks up from their cups. And Dom, do you want to describe what we are looking at?
So, hi, I'm Dom, and for the purposes of this guest session here, I'm going to be playing a particularly charming and fairly attractive human with a series of rich auburn hair tied back in a pair of plaits, a piercing set of blue-purple eyes stares out under a set of heavy brows that are often frowning slightly in consternation, as if there is a voice in his head that is gradually driving him mad and further into his alcoholic stupor, that nobody else unfortunately can hear. Oh dear. But the plus side is he is a nice, charming looking, fully fledged and totally normal human.
Mm-hmm.
A nice dark black weathered leather trench coat sits over the back of his chair, and he wears a burgundy tie-neck shirt with a sword cane propped up against the table.
Yep. You watch as these individuals, these complete cavalcade of different races, different appearances, work their way back into the room. You can see the barkeep is just keeping to their word, not looking up, not paying any attention.
Okay.
But clearly...
So taking up one of the coins that's on the table to pay the waitress when she comes around next, or the barkeep if he bothers to come out from behind the bar, I'll just start spinning it idly round and round on the table. And as it begins to ring and chatter as it falls down, I'm going to whisper quietly into the beer, I don't think these people are capable of killing a wyvern. They are probably about as capable of taking out something dangerous as a cat facing down a horde of rats.
Out of curiosity, Sam,
Mm-hmm.
I've stayed on the roofs at this point.
You have. Nobody seems to be following the party immediately into the tavern at this point, but you can keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'm going to be trying to keep an eye through the windows.
Cool.
Immediately. I can't really see them, but I can see what's happening inside. Somewhat.
Cool. Yeah. The Rapid Riders seem to be... Rapid Riders and, Associated seem to be left alone at the moment.
So, just those two humans, and You said that to yourself, yeah, Dom?
Yeah.
Okay.
If anybody's got a nicely high enough perception, they might pick it up, but that's up to the ref to make that decision.
No.
I will say that you are very easily able to wait until the party have fully left the room before you start trying to do this. You hear back in your mind. So, you don't think they've killed a woman? Could they kill an emperor?
Maybe if they... I don't know. Maybe if they caught him on a dark night in an alley whilst he was having a piss, and his trousers were around his ankles and his guards were somewhere else, and he wasn't looking the wrong way. Maybe then they could kill an emperor.
What about if he's in his castle and we're sending firing stones down at his castle?
With catapult and luck, if one of them hits him and they happen to pull the lever, possibly. But from what I've seen of them, they came in and started playing bouncy bouncy on the beds.
Oh dear.
You didn't see that. You see that? Shit.
Tuna, help us. Do you
Mother's
think we have?
busy at the moment.
Do you think we have another option, mate?
At this point, any option's a good one. It doesn't matter which whetstone sharpens the blade when you're shoving it in somebody's back, does it now?
Suppose it doesn't. All right.
I tell you what, I'll go upstairs and give a knock on their door, ask them if anybody's free for a dance.
You do that. I'll start heading over in my favourite outfit.
Oh, I think there's one outside. I'm not too sure. Somebody's watching from the rooftops. You may want to keep an eye out just in case.
Sam's gone.
Oh, please come back, Sam.
He will.
Summon Sam!
You better add, because I want to know how the hell you know I'm up here.
Hello, is this thing on? Hello?
It is, hi.
Hello? Are you back?
I suppose it's like, I'll do that, mate.
I didn't catch a quick glimpse of them, but I can hear them moving around out there.
All right.
I'm going to repeat my question of.
Yeah. Left with the party. You did not. Left with the party and did not return.
No, it's the fact that he heard me.
Yes. Well.
With a 24 in stealth.
Please make me a perception check, and it's
like what the fuck? How high is this boy's passive?
The total perception check is, including my expertise in it, a 25.
Wow.
Oh, lol.
Well, you know what I say to that, Dom?
Yeah. Holy shit, he's fallen off
There
the
we
roof.
go!
And that's that.
Okay.
To be fair, Ben, it's the passive investigation you really need to worry about.
Yes. God.
Yeah, it's up to you. Like you said, you were going to ask them to dance, so they're on their way. They're on their way.
Yes, I will take a wander up to the rooms upstairs and give a knock on the first door that is available.
Oh no, is that highlights? Don't knock on that one.
It's audible to all of you, whichever room you decided to be in.
Oh, I'd like to think maybe he wasn't the first one. Put him at the last one.
You can all hear the knock. You can all choose to answer it. You know nobody else would be this far down the corridor. And you have just put up these adverts. Unless it is the barkeep asking if you'd like some fresh sheets, this is probably somebody that you want to talk to.
We haven't used them yet.
Well, exactly.
I mean, except for bouncing on them. Which, yes, we would like some new sheets. I'm sorry.
Out of curiosity, can I see him in the hallway? Does the hallway have a window that I can see this happening?
I will make sure if there is a hallway, I am not hiding myself or attempting to disguise myself from anybody outside. I want them to know that I'm here.
Okay, so you see a human with this tan-skinned, auburn hair, long black coat, and sort of burgundy shirt underneath, swaggering their way towards and making a knock at the doors.
He's swaggering.
A rolling gate.
A rolling
Swagger.
gate.
And before they even put their finger to the door, I'm just going to swing myself back into the hallway and go.
He's gone.
Hi.
Hello. Would you be free for a dance?
Can certainly be free any time.
Excellent. Well, I happen to have a table downstairs, and if you'd like to have a chat quietly, I'd be more than welcome to entertain you, for the price of taxes.
Certainly. You got any free companions that can entertain some of my friends?
Well, I heard you're quite good at playing a tune.
We've been known to play one or two.
In which case, I'd be very appreciative to hear what you've got on your playlist.
Certainly. We've got one that's, it's going to be a real cracker. I'm just going to knock on the doors.
I tried that. No one seems to be answering.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was yeah. I'll answer.
Yeah, my knock is significantly further down the door, so they can tell that it's me.
Doing something. Sorry. I will be the face in a minute.
Is your lady open?
In which case, I'll wait for you downstairs.
Do everyone a favour.
And what would that be, little one?
I'm done.
It's gonna straddle up a little bit and go. Remember.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
Remember, we're all new friends here.
I'm hoping that'll be the case. But it depends on what dance you take.
Well, certainly used to long and drawn out ones.
Like I say, I'll see you downstairs. Do you want to bring your friends with you as well? We can all dance together, like a threesome.
Well, I have you to myself, but maybe later.
I'll hold you to that.
I'm just gonna let him go downstairs.
Yep. At which point, Justice
Nice.
will scoot off.
And then I'll open the door.
Just gonna literally just go. Just like get down here. Like I'm gonna put.
For?
Just come here. Like get you to kneel down to me. Go. There's a rebel here, and he's hot as fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, he's hot.
Little, tiny little. Oh.
But you did the whole passcode thing, but he's so hot.
Okay, cool your loins. It's for 5 minutes. Be cool, yeah? Be cool.
I'm being cool. I think I played it pretty cool, but I got to sell someone.
Okay, cool. Well, where is he now?
He's downstairs. He's apparently got companions on the way. He's waiting for us to come down and have a dance. He asked if we were free to have a dance, and checked that we had some songs that he would like to hear out of our catalogue for the price of taxes.
Look back at taxes and like...
Which is going to go, that's literally everyone in there.
That's you. Okay, well, you better go down and buy him a drink. You better go...
Just going to go and go... That's probably not a good idea.
Oh, yeah. No, buy him a drink. Not you.
That's probably not a good idea.
You could ask him what he would like, and then you could tell the barmaid.
Tell them to leave us alone.
No, they won't. Not if you actually want to spend some money. They won't do that.
Okay. Turn around and then turn back around again and go. Taxes, can I have some of the money that you have?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I will look at him like, you can do this. You're offering somebody else. It's like a gesture, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm here. If you so much as whiff one or sip it, I will hit you. With
Yes, please.
I mean, I don't think me hitting you would actually hurt that much, but I will hit you with words in your brain. So don't do that.
I'm used to that at this point.
Mm.
I'm just gonna grab whatever coin you give me and then just go.
One for him, not for you.
I'm just gonna look at the
Got
two of you
this.
and just go. Please don't leave me down there too long alone.
Definitely not.
And then I'm gonna go down to the bar.
Cool. In that time, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you there, Sarah. Did you?
I was just saying, you take as much money as you want. I don't really care.
That literally will
Depends if we
go to
just been
go to put his hand in and just go and just grab 2 silvers out, enough for 1 drink, and just goes.
Smart.
Like you could see that he's just staring at it and just like properly white knuckling the 2 coins, just like no. 1 drink. He's just gonna wander and says.
This is after we bought all the dresses and stuff, so we have significantly less money.
Cool. We'll say that you bought your dresses as part of you tagged the streets, stopped to buy dresses and suits, and then continued to tag the streets.
Obviously.
Cool.
Quick huddle. Is that what you were gonna say? Yeah, quick huddle. Okay.
Are you muted, Phil?
We cannot hear you, Phil.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes,
we can.
That makes a lot more sense. Tried like 4 times, and I'm like, these guys are so rude. They're just talking over me.
It's because we don't care.
Yeah, in fact, if you could mute yourself again, that'd be great.
I thought you were just miming talking to your bird.
You're
yeah,
I mean,
he does do
Phil.
that.
You're not actually here to talk.
He does do that.
Yeah, do just be like, right, just in case, we're going to have a big group downstairs, potentially, in the main tavern room, talking. There's going to be what's probably more non-humans than usual, all talking and intermingling together instead of keeping in their own separate groups. How do we know we're safe here doing that? I the bar staff.
Can I suggest the one who doesn't have to be there and who is very sneaky? Garrick? Can he hide and look out?
Yeah, I'm not really part of this meeting, so...
Can you keep us safe?
Yeah, I'll keep an lookout. I'll try and get people to come to these back rooms rather than in the sort of public eye. Like, obviously, leave this person now, and then see if they're safe, and then I'll start heading people to these back rooms, because
I was thinking more like not showing yourself at all.
Right, I can stay out of the way.
So they don't know. If the shit kicks off, then you at least there's one person that they haven't seen yet.
True. Okay.
That makes sense?
I'll follow Zeke's example. Stick to rules, stick around, keep an eye on people. I can do that.
Inside if you can as well, and message me if...
I have a rough beeline on you, but I should be able to do that. Message you if I can see a, fucking army approaching. If the Tabby's legion is marching down the road, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, okay.
A chance that, because we come into this bar a few times now, Can I do a quick insight to get a vibe check from the book?
Vibe check.
Not a vibe, yeah. If you want to.
It was still those 2 humans, though.
You know that one of those humans.
You know one of
was
them, yeah.
This person.
That's 12. Wow.
12.
Wow.
This is a dingy bar where the barkeep really didn't give a fuck as long as you were paying him.
There we go.
The other human, very deep in their cups. Who knows? Maybe they're a spy as well. At this point, who knows? If you do it in public, then somebody could walk in. But yeah.
Hey.
I take offense at being referred to as a spy.
Hey. Some of us.
A rebellion fighter spying on what's going on.
It could be worse. You could just be a
Currently
dramatic bard.
I prefer to think of myself as an independent intelligence analyst.
Sure, they do in the CIA as well.
Well, speaking of which, during this time, as the Rapid Riders and co are deciding how they're going to handle this, you make your way back to the bar. That other human is still here. You've not clocked whether, what their whole deal is, apart from they seem to be very sad and drunk.
I will give him the once over, see if he's carrying anything or concealed weapons. Just in case he actually is a spy.
Were you not together?
No.
I
This
thought
other
you
person seems
okay.
completely independent. Make me a this would either be a perception check to see if you can spot something on their person, or an insight check to get the general vibe of, is this somebody who is faking it and holding a weapon?
Well, that's going to be a perception check.
Go for
it. Is there a penalty for rolling a 3? I got a total of 13.
13. On their person, their shirt does not look washed recently. They are drinking their cup slowly, but you can see that you know that it's not their first cup because you've been here a while. Mm-hmm. The hour of the day means that they probably do not have a job. But from what you can tell from perception, not carrying a weapon on them.
In which case, I will buy them another 2 pints at the bar and ask the barmaid to drop them over when the others arrive from their room downstairs, just to keep him distracted.
He will look up at you as you do that.
I could tip him a nod and a wink.
Thank you for your kindness.
Enjoy the hospitality of strangers. May it frown on you and you pass it on in your future.
Wise words. Osnan's mercy to you.
And on you.
He very much takes a free pint. At this point, the door opens. You see in their favourite outfit, which is of course no disguise at all and just himself, you see Captain Blake walks through the door, long black coat, very similar to yours, burgundy jerkin beneath, tricorn hat, flexing a little bit. Cane sword that you know is not cane that you know is not a or cane sword that you know is not either a cane or a sword or anything of the above. You know it's something entirely else. At their side, walks in with a swagger, and just flexes, looks around, spots you. Barkeep, I'll take 2 of your finest ales, mate. And the barkeep just looks very like, what? And just...
What are you supposed to be?
Falls across. And as Blake takes it over to you, roughly time speaking, obviously the party are having the discussion of how they're going to face this. It's probably like a minute before they come down.
We'll come down now. Can we come down now? Okay.
You can come down. You can be sort of coming down now, as Blake takes a seat next to you. Leans back, both feet up on the table, ale in hand, as I say.
Did you say human as well?
Human, very human looking. Long brown hair, brown stubble, brown eyes as well, as they are looking across the bar, surveying it, sort of swiveling by the ball of their foot back and forth. They sort of lean over to you and say, we're either gonna die here or make a real difference, aren't we?
Aye, pretty much. If we die, at least we leave a good-looking corpse. I offer him a fist bump.
Yeah, he clinks his ale to your fist bump. To being good-looking corpses.
Aye, Captain Fake, whatever you say.
You know my fucking name. As the party approach and see the auburn-haired man as well as this dark-haired man sat, there are two of the three guests in this current tavern, not counting the innkeep.
Aye. I wave at the wee lad I spoke to earlier over to the bar.
Gonna, instead of walking to the bar, just going to grab the barmaid as she's wandering around and just go. And one ale for the gentleman in the corner when his run's dry. I'm just going to put the coin in her hand and then immediately turn and walk away from her. Just like,
yeah. She turns to talk. Nothing for your. Okay, and takes the coin. She doesn't get paid enough to care.
Yeah. And I'm a free gnome. I'm allowed to do this, so I'm gonna sit on the stool and barely come over the top of the table, I imagine.
This is hilarious.
Okay.
Love it.
Gentlemen.
Allow me to make introductions. This year's the captain. I'm his left hand.
And indispensable at that. Don't say it's that short.
I'm the one you don't see coming. He's the one that you see. Now, would you happen to be the people that have been painting the town?
Painting's a strong word.
Well,
Implies a lack of discretion.
It implies a change of landlord.
Implies a change of scenery.
Also a viable opportunity. But let's be honest here. Is it just you?
Oh, now see, you would be remiss to think it was just me.
Aye, that
But
I would.
But I would be remiss to let you know how many are here.
I'm not asking for your numbers. I'm asking if it's just you.
No.
Good. So tell me, how big was the lizard?
It's a dragon.
Fairly, but there was two more. There was more the issue.
It's a dragon.
And it's gonna gently lift up the shirt so it doesn't show everyone behind it. It's gonna show whichever scar that I've received from the wyvern, because I've got one, presumably, because I went to death's door.
It stabbed you and threw you off a cliff. Yep.
Yeah.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Well, yes, that's why. Yes.
Nice abs.
Thanks. I worked hard on them.
Are we expecting the rest of your dance partners to come down, or are you the only one? And look around the bar briefly. Are you the only one that's safe to come out?
Oh, by no means. I'm just the forward expeditionary party.
Excellent. Are you aware that somebody's possibly following you around town?
Yes.
Okay, then. I suppose that answers that question then as well, doesn't it? Captain, can we get you a drink, you man?
Not one.
Oh, okay then. I didn't realize you were a follower of that religion. Well, apologies. Possibly some food or something to eat?
Time for conversation. And your microphone is muted, Brie.
Is that how we come down now?
Yeah, if you decide when your characters come down.
Yeah, I wouldn't have left him down there too long. Literally just enough to tell Garrick to be sneaky, sneaky. Also, do you want my monkey? Because I keep forgetting I have a monkey.
It's not a euphemism.
Familiar.
Even
A
as
monkey familiar.
Hey, Garrick, do you want my monkey?
Garrick will take your monkey.
Oh, nice. Just like before. I don't know. Stop looking at me like that. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here's the monkey. And then should we go down? Are you ready? Okay. Okay. Apparently we're gonna dance. I'm okay with that. Come on, Taxes, you got dance.
See?
We're just both gonna fall down the stairs.
If this random tavern suddenly turns into discotheque, I'm leaving.
It will not.
Remember that time I tried to show you how to Vogue? Like, this is the time. Anyway, it's not the time.
As the rest of the party arrive, Blake will turn their head towards you, Justice, and say, "Looks like the crew's on deck, mate."
Aye. Do you think...
Do us a favour.
Aye.
2 humans sitting in a dingy bar talking to a random gnome.
No, this isn't Friday night. I think you'll find...
Is this the start of a joke, or is this going?
2 humans walk into a bar.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I could certainly see you both as a joke if you wanted me to, but I think what I'm trying to say is a little bit more serious.
Okay.
So how about instead of presuming because of my stature that I'm not something to be interested in, that we take it a little calmer and a little bit quieter in the area.
You do me a great insult here. You assume that I am judging you on your stature, mate, and that is not the case. I am judging you based on the fact of whether I can trust you to topple an empire.
I'm judging you on the fact, and I'm just going to...
Strong words to be having in a tavern there, Captain. Especially in a tavern where we haven't got...
He has said this, making sure that people are.
Yeah.
Can I come in at this point?
That's okay, because I don't want to have to deploy the hand of tact again.
Please let me walk in.
He is established that you have walked in at this point.
Okay, we're walking over.
Crew's on deck. You have come in.
This is why we don't let... Okay. Hello, Zeke.
Zeke, lovely to meet you, Zeke.
Pleasure. I'm Justice, and I offer my hand to Zeke.
Diana.
In which case I take the offered hand from Diana. A pleasure, Diana. Justice. A firm, calloused grip.
Firm, very smooth hand.
I am Captain Blake, captain of a rake, and he kisses your hand as he takes it.
Blade? Did you say no? Blake.
Blake.
Blade.
I think we're gonna get on fine,
Blake.
Diana.
K-E.
Blade.
No,
not
Blake.
Blade. Not Bob Blade.
B-L-A-K-E.
Understood. I like to shoot a glance at Tax is like Blade. I heard you wanted to dance.
I think we all do, don't we?
I believe the query was, were you free for a dance?
We are free for dance.
And are you willing to provide the music, or do you need a band?
I mean, I have a guitar. What does that do?
We're hoping for a it just clicks to do. He's like, we're hoping for a full orchestra.
Ah, I see. So you're thinking you're more the conductor and not the pit?
More the
I am
soloist.
Dewey's just like, I don't know, I just used to hand out flyers.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna attempt to actually get this back on track and just.
Yeah. Okay. We should just you go. Yeah. Have you insulted them already?
I believe the
Did he insult
Master
you?
Zeke here is
Attempting to
feels-
be cautious.
I understand.
Instead of introducing myself immediately to two people who could possibly kill me.
I promise you, Master Zeke, a specimen such as yourself ain't going to be killed outright.
I would certainly make it worth your while.
Say this entire conversation, can I just be inciting?
Yes.
I'm just going to turn back to the captain and just go, no insult intended. Intention was to understand your conviction.
Blake will look towards Justice with a sort of knowing look. Our conviction is true, lad. You sent out those leaflets, and we read them, and we believed them, and we distributed them. But believe me, it was hard to get them into Salaton, mate. But we thought it was worth it, because finally something real was happening. We've been trying to keep the sea bitch off of the refugees for a while now, but I'll be honest, as much as we can do, there can always be more done. There's a lot more to be done, and I think you might be the way forward. Or we might be the way forward.
See, he speaks sense. I think.
Speak prettily.
Oh, cool. So you're from Salaton then?
I speak prettily. That's what I do. He speaks sense.
I'm the one that couches
understand.
everything in double meaning and extra layers. Captain Blake here is going to get himself shanghaied in an alley by one of the sea bitches' secret police at some point, I'm sure.
Shall we...
I see how that would happen.
Would you like to take the captain for a dance?
Me?
Yes.
Sure.
Or the madam over there, and you can provide the music?
I will
taxes.
do that. That's
Madam.
yeah, no, I will do that. That's fine. I'll shoot taxes a glance. Like, I don't know. I can't say anything on a glance.
You can see your glance. I got a 23 in insight, by the way.
Okay, well, my glance is. I'll write you a paragraph. My little glance was like I don't want to be separated from you for too long, because you can read that and I can't.
Fair.
Uh-huh.
So you dancing with Blake?
There's no music.
Exactly, that's what I was going to ask. There's no band or no music. Is anybody providing?
In which
No,
case,
we
I'm happy to tap out on the table a rough beat for sea shanty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think Blake will sort of join you in that performance. If you like leave the sea shanty, they will sort of join you in that.
So, seeing as I was apparently the drummer, I will...
I mean, yeah,
follow
if
rhythm.
that's what we're doing, I will do that. But I think we should just sit down and have some drinks. That's what I would like to do. But I can't speak.
I would say you sort of go into a strange moment, not knowing what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask a question of the 5 members currently here. Who's feeling lucky?
Punk.
Anybody?
Sure.
Sure,
Yeah, why
we got
not?
one.
Yeah,
Phil.
there we go.
Phil, roll me a d10.
Oh, yes! Shit.
Bree knows what this is. Because I had to sort of clear it. But Bree! Let's have a look, shall we?
I want to do a thing before it gets too weird.
Okay.
I will say I wouldn't be like, we want Zeke to stop insulting people. We were gonna. It's fine. We're gonna just sit down. I would like to, yeah, just sit down, we'll get some food and we'll get some drinks. I am definitely gonna sit next to the face of this situation. Who is the fit one? With the beard and the hat.
Narrow it down. They both have they both fit with beards and hat.
I have a hat on.
The beard has seemed to have smoothed out whilst you've been sitting. He's looking more like you are with your facial expression.
It's visibly different. Justice's beard looks visibly different from when you last looked at it.
The pirate with the
Both pirates.
So one of them is clearly a Taxes of the group, and one of them is clearly a Diana of the group. But I'd like to sit with a Diana of the group, not the Taxes of the group, because no.
Harsh.
I still
so
don't know
harsh.
I still don't know who you want to sit with.
Really?
I
No.
do.
Oh, yeah, no, what?
You want
I have no
to sit
idea.
with Captain Blake, I'm assuming.
The Diana of the group.
The Diana of the group.
The one
the
who's
pretty
brash.
words. The pretty words.
The
And,
pretty
yes.
words, the one who's brash, the one who will definitely get killed down an alleyway. That's me!
Again, based on the prequel.
the sneaky one who knows everything, who does taxes.
So it does pretty words, but yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, I do very loud pretty words. Anyway, yeah.
You dance a quick jig to some impromptu sea shanty before sitting down with them.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to say, ask a question, and then something else is going to happen as you ask a question.
Yeah, so, another quick glance at taxes. Texas, what is the human in the corner doing? The one that's drunk and stuff.
Can I look over at the human in the corner?
All of you can look over at a human in the corner who is
but
fully passed out, completely fucking wrecked, and is no longer conscious.
Okay, cool.
Is snoozing in the corner.
Okay, good. Because if he wasn't doing that naturally, I was going to do it for him.
Sure. No,
cool.
He's had more drink than he is capable of holding, and is passed out.
Okay. Cool.
The barkeeper's not even lifting an eye. This seems to be a regular occurrence.
Fair.
As you are scoping that out and sitting down with the captain, you see as somebody else steps through the door. In fact, two individuals step through the door.
What did Phil get? What did he get?
You see two stocky, dwarven people stepping through the door. A little bit of dirt around their eyes, but seem to have made an effort to try and clean up a little bit. Have very much commoner's clothes thrown on. One of them is looking agitated and very erratic around the room. The other one, that is a sort of younger female dwarf. The other one is a very old dwarf with long grey hair, long grey beard in braids that are sort of tied along each other into bigger, stronger braids to make a really thick knotted braid along their beard and their hair, who is looking calm as they look around, but the younger dwarf is very much looking at all angles as they approach in.
I will stand up and approach.
The younger dwarf throws themselves in front of the older one, and the older one just sort of claps on the shoulder, just gently rests their hand on the shoulder. Hello.
Hi.
Is this a place where people can talk freely?
It is.
That's good to know. My name is Noi. It's my granddaughter. We plan to speak freely in this place. Suppose there's not many ears.
Not many ears, but we can go somewhere else.
Don't mind much. Looks like this place is fairly free to us.
He does seem to turn a blind eye to a lot of things.
Humans will, from FoolishFool.
Yes.
Testament to my being here, I suppose.
But feel free to join us for drinks and food.
I've not had a good ale in a long time. I think I might take you up on that.
And carry on, sorry.
So, granddaughter, if you wouldn't mind getting us some chairs. My bones are weary. It's been a long travel.
Justice will actually get up out of his chair and offer it towards the elderly dwarf.
Very kind. Thank you very much.
A pleasure to serve, honoured mother.
Well, mother, I worshipper of... Which god is that, then?
It's a family affair. And I nod my head at her.
No, fair enough. Well, if we have a room, I am Elvanori. I have travelled here from Burrowfirth. It's not been an easy task, not been without risk, but your leaflet has inspired me.
Remind me, Burrowfirth is the sort of mining settlement? Is
Yeah,
that right?
Burrowfirth's like a mining settlement, but it's basically like a slave pit with a town built around it. The fact that these people have made it here means they've either like escaped from the slave pits or they have somehow bribed their way out the slave pits. The fact that they are here is a testament to the fact that they can get through and past Empire defenses. It is, yeah. 3 was when I was like, how are they going to get there? But
so
here they are.
I'm going to turn to her and speak in Dwarvish to her. And
so the elder is the male, and the younger is the female.
Sorry, I'm going to turn to him then and speak in Dwarvish to him.
Mm-hmm.
And just say, I appreciate the effort and the hardship you have had to go through, Elder. I truly respect the pillar that you are.
He nods in a way that's almost like, not like a, of course you do, but a sort of like, I accept what should be, this is right kind of thing. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a long way that I've had to travel, and a lot of travelling I've had to do through it. Well, forgive me if I may not get up from this chair for a very long time.
And I'll respond to him in Dwarvish. Is like, if need be, Elder, I'll carry you to wherever you need to go.
That's bad. And you see the younger female, she's like, okay, so we're going to trust you for now, but you fucking put a step out of place, and I will fucking cut you. Okay?
I will offer my hand to her. Diana. Real name.
We'll go with Nora the Younger for now, okay?
Sure.
Nora the Elder, Nora the Younger. And she puts her hand out to you. Is this all of us? Who's feeling lucky?
I'll feel lucky.
Go, Ben. Ben, roll the D10.
So exciting! Are you rolling real dice?
No, I don't have a real dice to roll. Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't have a real
D10.
like 10 D10 to hand.
Roll a vampire dice and see if you get a bestial failure. Oh no, who is this now? Should I just roll? Are we gonna roll?
I rolled a 9.
A 9. Okay.
9?
You, as she says, is this all of us? You hear the door clatter again and turn around and see a very pale, human-looking woman, flanked on either side by 2 human men, who walk in very, almost not quite high society, but sort of like middle class, attire. Definitely, like you've seen a lot of halcyon fashion around here. It looks vaguely halcyon, so that sort of pearlite, all in frillin, lullin sort of area. And she is looking around and surveying the area with a very expressionless face, as the men flanking either side of her are doing the exact same thing. As she will step forward and say, "Is this the place? Are we free to talk here?"
Yes. Who?
Not exactly what I had in mind.
It seems safe. He's asleep, and he's serving
He
us
is not
great
with us.
No, he's asleep.
She clicks her fingers, and one of the bodyguards beside her begins to draw a dagger and move towards the.
Immediately stand
No.
up and just...
We can move
You
him
do not want.
ourselves. He is a regular. He needs to be kept alive for reasons. Okay? It's a very small town. If you end up killing people, it's not gonna look good.
Clicks her fingers again. The bodyguard stands down.
I will look at Zeke. Like, can you move him?
Just immediately relax and just going to walk over to him and just heft him up and take him up to one of the beds.
Insight the one clicking their fingers, because that's weird.
Yeah, make an insight check.
Reminds me of a certain elf that we didn't like.
Just as a side point, dear Mr. Ref, I'm going to message Blake over the link just to say this could get fruity. I'm a little bit unsure about the girl with the bodyguards.
Blake will say, "I would agree there, mate."
Do you think it's worth saving the barkeep and the barmaid by paying them to take a night off?
I feel like they're going to be well rewarded by the end of the night. But let's make sure that plenty of gold flows their way, shall we?
I'll drop a few behind the bar now.
Worth doing.
And silently, Justice just gets up and walks away from the group over to the bar.
Yep. What was your insight roll?
26.
26. This is a woman who is used to commanding respect at the drop of a hat, who is used to having her every intonation read by the fact that she clicked as though something should be done here. And these two individuals are very clearly enraptured by her. Not enraptured so much as attendant to her every whim. There is a mixture of fear and respect from them. You get the impression that this is somebody who's very used to getting their way, but if that were the case all the time, then why are they here? Yes.
Just as an aside, I'm going to take the drunkard to where Halite is. I'm presuming he's still in the room, being the crybaby that he is.
He'll stay for this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to go up to him and just go, "Drunk guy, completely innocent. Probably it's best if he doesn't come back down for a while."
I'll just spoon him for good night.
I'm gonna grab him, like actually shake him a little and go, "Door slightly open. Listen. You might need to come downstairs swinging."
Okay. Oh well.
But only if you hear that it's already gone bad. You know us. We don't do anything quietly.
Oh, I know. I'll look after you. I will. I'm here.
At the ready. Keep the innocent man safe.
Okay, little buddy. And he spoons into this very drunk, passed out man.
Yeah. Attempting to do the thing that I know you need to do with people when they're depressed in that state. Give them a purpose.
Aww.
Something to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. This woman continues to look across the room. So we are. What is this? What is this? You're raising your arms.
But I'm welcoming you to the
Dance.
us. To what?
Us.
To the dance.
To the dance. We're not saying dance.
You're dancing now.
No. I'm welcoming you.
Okay.
I
feel welcome. I am welcomed.
Take a seat.
Are you guys from? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, you do your innocent little thing, yeah.
Hey, where are you guys from?
Wow.
She's make a persuasion check. She's still very much like this could all be a big trap.
5.
She rolled worse.
Wow.
Right.
At least she rolled. It's a persuasion check. 5. I'm gonna honor the roll that I rolled and say we are from Felon. We are the. Suppose I am the Ardvani Syndicate.
From where? Sorry.
Oh.
From Fallen, did you say?
Talkar Ardvani, Trillin. You would know that Trillin is like you would definitely all know. Based on like the changes in map that have happened, Or-Lin is a bit further down the river now, just as a
actual human.
But Frillin is the road. It's the city that is not city, town that is nearly a city based on how much trade comes through it. But it's directly across the bridge from Benalicia. It's like maybe a day across the bridge. It is the like trade superpower for the west compared to the trade superpower for the east, which is all in. It has been a hot seat of like crime families for a very, very long time. Anybody can give me a history check if they'd like.
Yes. Is this the one I think?
This is the newer one that I've written in because.
Fucking hell! Can I get advantage?
Go on 18.
18. I would say on 18, below a 20, like between a 10 and a 20, you've heard of the Ardvani Syndicate. You don't know their recent history, but you have heard of them as a crime family, like crime syndicate that are operating in the Frillin area, like just across a bridge. Like if you want to smuggle something into Benalicia, you ask the syndicates of Frillin because they can get it across the bridge to you.
How do I know that?
And Ardvani are one of the names. Like one of those families was called the Ardvani family. Recent history is a bit more difficult to say. We've been a bit preoccupied.
Annoying. I got a 5.
This is our rebellion.
There might be more people coming.
Who's feeling lucky?
Well, I tried to get it last time, but
do it. Go for it. D10.
D10.
We've had 3, and we've had
big fat 0.
10.
That's 10. You rolled twice, and roll twice. Go again. Roll twice. And tell me both numbers.
4 people, they get stuck in a door. They all try and come through
a
1.
7 and a 3.
A 7 and the 3 already had, so roll again.
Just doing this to be annoying. And a big fat 10 again. It wants me to roll zeros.
I'm gonna say no. Just roll again.
Yeah. 4.
4. So 7 and 4. Okay. As you are talking, we'll start with 7 because that's the first roll. You see, as ducking their head underneath and walking through, you see a woman who, looking at her, you would guess the sort of greyish complexion to her skin betrays a moon elf heritage, but her stature and the shape of her face and ears shows that she is both moon elf and Furbolg in her lineage. She walks underneath in a very proud position and is looking down, like, as currently the tallest person in this bar, is looking around at the assembled. Is this where people are free?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hello.
Benalicia. Diana.
Perlite.
Okay.
I am Vera. Are we going to have trouble with the... She looks towards the barkeep and the barmaid, who are very much like looking down at this point, like, oh, there's a lot of people meeting here.
Yeah.
We agreed to take the hush money, and there's a lot of there's a lot of people. The hush money is still coming, but God.
I'm gonna wander over to them when I come back down and just go. Just get both of their attention. Just you two follow me.
Okay.
I'm gonna take them to the same room as Halite.
They could have just gone home.
The kids area is very much like.
I don't trust them to leave at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry, we'll keep the tab open. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. They've already been paid like 4 or 5 gold each.
Yeah.
They're going to be very wealthy by the end of the night, but now it's time to give them some plausible deniability.
Yeah, they're not safe. They're not safe here. I don't really want them.
Dear Mr. Ref, as the barkeep walks past, I'm going to study his look, walk, mannerism, etc. Then duck down behind the bar and cast Disguise Self and stand back up as the barkeep.
Yeah, you stand back up behind. You reach yourself into the new mask. It fits. It's well. You know human. You've done human before.
Yeah.
You can do the sullen approach. I have nothing in this world apart from this shitty bar. You're very easily able to
grab a glass and start polishing it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the rules.
That's why you're my right hand. Vera, was it?
Any locals turn up?
Yes, well, exactly. Vera, I'm Blake Salatin. And he looks behind and sees as somebody is rushing in. As they seem to have like an axe over their back, a woodcutter's axe, and you see a woman in a race you have not seen in a little while, but not too far long ago. You see a puka woman with hair knotted back in a long braid, who is just seems to be panting and sort of gritting her teeth.
You okay?
This is just slightly less of a aggression rusher that I was thinking of. I sort of psyched myself up before I came here, and now I'm thinking maybe that's not the vibe. So I'm sort of.
Yeah, that's not the vibe. We're not killing people today. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense, because why would we be killing people here? My name is The First Leaves of Falling Autumn, but you can call me Autumn.
Cool. Diana Benalicia.
My name is Autumn Woodhurst, I suppose.
I suppose?
Well, I'm a member of Cutter Group 17, and I don't like to say that we are Woodhurst. We're more of the forest beneath it, if that makes sense. But I suppose that's where we operate.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. He would probably like to speak to you later. Pointing at Dewey. Come in and take a seat. The barkeep.
They literally take a seat immediately and just drag it up behind them.
Oh,
hold
okay.
the seat.
Cool.
Do I sit on it now? I'm sorry. Okay, I will sit on it now.
you know what? You can do whatever you want, actually.
Yes, we're free, right? Free. It's a thing.
Free. Yes.
That's what we want.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay.
Glance at taxes throughout every 5 minutes.
There's a lot of people here. It's hard to keep track of everyone.
Yeah. Who hasn't rolled so far? I think it's just Bree and Sarah. Is that right?
Sarah can do it. Yeah, go for it.
Sarah, do you want to go?
Is it a D10?
Yeah, D10. This is very much a pile-in, but I love it.
9.
9. 9's been rolled already, but go again.
9.
Another 9.
Go again.
9.
9. No way. Oh.
4.
Are you Liam O'Brien?
4 has been rolled. Go for it.
7.
7 has been rolled. Go for it.
2.
6.
Oh, there's a 6.
6. Yes. I love these guys. Okay.
3.
At this time, you see 2 individuals walk in, an elf and an orc, with like, they look like almost wearing lederhosen kind of vibe, with big backpacks on. And they say, "Oh, this is the place. This has got to be the place for so many people. Hi-de-ho.
Wow. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
My name is Dave, and this is Walter.
Diana and Alicia. Hello.
Good to meet
who
you.
are you?
Dave and Walter, we are from Lullen. We are the rebellion. We are the rebels from Lullen. We are all of the rebels from Lullen.
Oh right. Okay. Cool.
It's just us.
No. I have a couple of things to say.
Okay.
Mainly, how are you still alive?
Oh.
And how did you get here? And would you please take a seat over there? Thanks.
Oh, well, it's an incredibly long story. Do you want me to tell the entire thing? I'm going to take a seat now. Walter, do you need a seat? Yes, I would like a seat. Thank you very much. You are all very attractive people. This is very strange. I thought some of us would not be attractive, but this seems to be the way it is.
No, long story later. Right now we're gonna talk like wherever they sit next to. I'd like to think it's next to the like the very surly human, like just
Yeah, very much right next to Talcar Advani with her 2 bodyguards. Hello, we are from Lowland. We are countrymen, you and I.
And then
I smell a sitcom.
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. You'd speak. That's fine.
Okay. I guess this is the all getting to know each other part. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do some icebreakers in a minute, and then
Oh, I love that. Let's play a game together.
In a minute. We're just gonna wait for other people.
Barkeep, I would like your tallest ale, and we'll not hear about anything suspicious.
I'll give him a wink back and put nail on the bar.
Oh my god.
This is a cool guy. You got a cool guy here.
He's super cool.
Bree, we have number 1, number 5, and number 8 left, I believe, that have not arrived. You can either roll it until you land on one of them.
I rolled a 5. There we go.
5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Although I kind of wanted a 1. No, it's fine. Let's go 5.
Cool.
Why do you choose? I don't know. No, this is fine.
No. I prefer this. It's more
5.
chaotic. You watch as, like, just settling from this, the door is, like, shoved open, and you, like, look up and look down as you see a gnome. It's very androgynous in dress, as they sort of step forward and look around. You see, like, a tool belt around their waist, as well as, like, a smart jacket. Like, well, ain't this a surprise? I genuinely thought that it was going to be, Empire soldiers just here, and I was going to get arrested immediately. But no, it's actually a bunch of People! Hello, I'm
Hello,
Tatsy.
Hi,
We're
I'm
gonna
Diana Benalicia. Who?
Tatsy, Orlin.
Orlin?
Orlin, yeah.
Okay, cool. Definitely assuming. Would you like a drink and take a seat?
Drink, but I will definitely take that seat from you.
It's not mine. They're already here.
Sure are. And they wander over, take a seat, sit on it. It takes a little scrabbling. Again, everything you hear is sized for humans. Sit up on it and go, okay. Are we expecting any more? And you guys watch a huge room filled with people. And after a few minutes, there are no more people as people are sort of discussing with each other, like, oh yes, this is how we got here on the river, and this was actually quite a fun ride. Me and Walter, and then we call us like, the Advani Syndicate are actually incredibly important in this area, and you would not. And we have a corner. It's just like, well, actually, so we've been fighting the sea bitch for quite a while. It's me and my right hand here. We met the most interesting, and like just this huge cacophony of people meeting each other.
I'm just gonna wander over to. Yeah, I'm also gonna wander over to taxes and just kind of like let you do your bit first.
Gonna be like, oh hey, like grab her by the arm and just like bring her out from this, and then be like, hey, so what's happening here? Can you do a vibe check?
I'm gonna do vibe checks because I'm generally
Vibe check?
confused
Insight
as a
check.
person.
Be like, so what are they? What are they? Are any of them like suspicious or like specifically sneaky? I don't know.
Yeah, so I got a 22 for the vibe check.
Vibe check.
22. You have not met such a diverse group of people since you first joined the crowd. There are people from all walks of life here, people who are very clearly high society, people who are very clearly like lower class that have worked their way into rebellion, and there are people who, Dave and Walter from Lullin, just boggle the mind of how they are still alive.
Yeah.
The vibe here is that everybody is excited and anticipating and waiting for somebody to take charge of what the plan is, or if there even is a plan, or if this is just the, hey, we're all here and we're all in this, and that's all that this meeting is about. But they are all sort of like looking around, trying to put that nervous energy into ice breaking, essentially.
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, so
I'm going to be right back.
Okay. Bye.
As that happens, I'm just gonna wander over to Dewey very quickly then, and I'm just gonna.
Hey.
If Dewey is by the wall, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna back myself as hard to it as possible, and I'm gonna grab his hand, and it is sweaty and very uncomfortable, and just go, please do not let me walk towards that bar. I really want to drink right now.
Good. No, you don't need to. You've already proven it. So
this is a lot of people. This
Yeah.
is a lot. I don't trust any of these people.
which is why you need to stay on it so you can suss them out.
And I need you to make sure that I don't move.
Sure thing.
And that's it. That's all I wanted to do. I just needed to like he is freaking out at this point. Like, this went from a little chat to a fuckload of people very quickly.
Would a distraction help?
No.
But
Oh.
please don't. Okay, cool.
That's it. That's all I wanted to do. Just
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Sam's back. Yay. Yay. Hi.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Zeke was Zeke is just said to Dewey, like, essentially don't let me go near the bar.
Dewey, do you have any of your birds or animals with you?
I would. I think once the barman, the bar staff got let out, I probably would have opened the window a crack to let a few of them in, to basically just be like in the corners of the room, just keeping an eye on things. Not that they'd really be able to do anything, but you know. But yeah, there are some in the room.
Scar has also come in and is perched in one of the corners. I gotta keep him with me somehow. You've got a goddamn monkey on a rope somewhere.
Hiding with a rogue. I don't know. That is a thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of like hold on to taxes in a way that doesn't look sus, and then look through Milo's eyes.
Cool. You look through Milo's eyes and see that you're looking from a roof of a building outside. Nobody seems to be paying much attention to the tavern. There are no guards forming to storm the place. It is another. I mean, it's the night of Captain Alice. People are busy somewhere else, honoring the Captanis of the Great Empire, and nobody is bothering with this tavern.
Is Milo with
It's probably getting towards like 3 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
There's maybe like 5-6 hours before you yourselves have to move to this masquerade ball. And it's just this very like quick moment, like taking a step outside in a busy club. It's like, okay, take a deep breath as you are like now looking through Milo's eyes of like, okay, the world is normal outside of here.
Is Milo with Garrick?
You are muted.
No, I'm not.
Oh, nope.
No, it's not very good.
Can hear her. Can you hear us?
We still can't hear you. It's just me.
I can hear her.
I cannot hear any of you. And now I can hear you again.
Okay, cool.
Now I can hear you.
Phil,
now I
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Now I can hear you.
Phil?
Yes.
Yeah.
I
cool.
can hear you.
Yeah.
I think it's all working.
Cool. Yeah, is Milo with Garrick?
Milo is with Garrick. You can see that they are perched on the shoulder of Garrick here.
My wisdom is not really good enough. Does he look relaxed, or is he tense? Is he just chilling?
Garrick seems tense in the way that they are the sentry of the whole first meeting of the entire Imperial Rebellion meeting under one roof. And they are currently the only person really taking watch. They do seem a little bit tense. But it does not seem like they are like breathing heavily about to pass out, just to like I have to be on my game here, because if I fuck up, this is the end of the rebellion, and that's on me.
No, you're right. He's fine. Did we establish this? Can I do thieves can't through the monkey? Is that a thing that we can do? I don't know.
Given that we have established that thieves can't in this world has almost sign language components to it, I would say yes. With the opposable thumbs and monkey and the direct instruction of yourself, it might be not something that you can like travel miles and then do.
Yeah, no.
But under your direct control, yeah.
I will sign. Can Milo pat him on the face?
There's very much like a jump of like.
An endearing pat on the face.
Yeah, like oh. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, Diana. Yeah.
relax?
I'm going to assume you got that sign language wrong about Milo because it looks like he just told me to relax. Okay, fine.
And
relax.
I don't know. The monkey can do. The monkey is also very dramatic, but
The monkey is also very dramatic.
it's my monkey. The monkey will also
Fair.
sign good.
Good.
It's going good.
It's going good.
Going
okay.
good.
Ah,
Downstairs good. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Good to know. Okay. Doesn't look like anybody's approaching anymore, so I think everybody who's gonna arrive has arrived. So, good luck.
And then gone.
Quick slap to the side of the face.
It's more. It's like a. Oh, that's nice.
a loving little ah.
Well, it's supposed to be a loving awe, but it's coming from a monkey, so.
Yes, very true. Okay, you've done that. You're once again
itself.
in this loud room, where you can see that this very tall, half furbog woman is sort of looking around, very like eyes wide, like sort of like a very proper woman, like, oh dear.
Where did you say she was from?
This woman is this furbog elf is from Perlite.
Ah.
Okay.
So as soon as I see Diana come back from being in the monkey's eyes, like, okay, this is getting too big.
I know.
We're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
You invited everyone, and
Yep,
almost everyone came.
And then we are in a tavern. Garrick is on the roof, hopefully chilling out. Keeping an eye out, and I'm gonna talk to everybody so that they can just chill out as well. It's very loud. So far it just looks like a really busy tavern. Okay.
Just
yeah.
keep them calm.
Yeah.
I don't really.
Dewey, did you learn how to play the guitar yet?
He got my gift entirely 2 days ago.
So
yeah,
Bluin.
Sure.
Okay.
Do you want to go and get it?
No, it's okay. Yes, actually, yes, I do. Yes. Play what you know.
Hey,
Twinkle little
Phil,
yeah.
make me a performance check.
Can I help him?
I will put him next to the
How
door.
would you wish to help him?
I happen to have an invisible mage hand, so I can actually play the chords, or hold the chords for him if he's got the wrong positions.
Oh, that's so cute.
That
is adorable.
I'm going to allow this and say that you... Assuming you have proficiency in the lute or guitar or
I have proficiency in the lute.
Perfect. Yes, you are able to help in this. Roll this with advantage, please, Phil.
You're welcome.
It's not bad, actually. 16.
Hey.
16. You start to strum chords that you recognize and try and, like, you sort of fall back into a familiar tune.
Bum,
And
bum, 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 bum.
I'm going to say, if it's okay, but as a member of a crowd and having learned a lot of the things, you strum back into the familiar chords of "We're Done," and you sort of provide the space and people stop and listen to your music playing. Some people are still like chatting as you're going. It's like a "what is this" kind of thing. but a lot of people are happy to listen. Dave and Walter are just like,
So yeah.
But you command this sort of attention in the room enough that people are not just shouting each other, but it's not like a cocktail party anymore. There is a direction from which people are talking in this room, and people are paying attention to that direction. Currently, it's where you are, and sort of where the rapid riders are around. If that makes sense.
Yeah, as he's doing that, I'm gonna put him by the side of the door. Please, can you do that? And then I will stand up. I'll stand up on a chair, I guess, as he's doing that, as he's got attention, and I address everyone.
Okay.
And that's that. No.
Next scene.
Next scene.
Yes, you addressed everybody, and it was done.
Now it's the ball. No. Hello, everybody. I guess. Thank you so much for coming all this way. I hope you're starting to feel a little more relaxed amongst everybody. I'm not sure if you want people to know who you are and where you're from. What's the general consensus?
David, this is Walter, and we are from Lalin.
Okay.
And there's just silence after that.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind, just shout no whenever you want me to stop. We call ourselves the Rapid Riders. We are from Benalicia. We have Vexalia from Harling's Rest.
Vexation.
Vexation. Vex. I know her real name.
Not Critical Role. Not Vexalia.
Is that a critical? I haven't watched the first one either. Vexation.
I like Vexation as a name, but maybe it could cross over. I'm sure it will probably
it'll be fine.
It's definitely going to be a problem, but still I like the name, so we're going to go for it.
I don't even. Okay.
Anyway.
We have Salatin.
Blake, and assumedly, Blake at least will put his hand up and twiddle his fingers in the air.
Burfrith.
You watch as the two dwarfs sort of raise their hands up in the air, very stoic, just hands flat up.
Frillin.
You watch as this pale-skinned human woman just...
Perlite.
You watch as the moon elf furball woman raises her hand in the air and gives a sort of bow into the dip of her hand afterwards.
Lulin and Orlin.
Yay, Lulin! And Tatsy is has a bit more decor, and Tatsy just raises her hand. Bare hand, I do apologise. Tatsy raises their hand at Orlin.
And I think this is it. I think, yes.
The only other one is a...
Woodhurst! Shit, sorry.
Yes. The first leaves of Autumn raises her hand and says...
No, yeah, Woodhurst, yes. Not forgotten.
Good.
Okay. Just alphabetical. See?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Look, just... Shh. It's fine. I guess you're all...
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine.
And the party's over. Next scene. What are we doing?
Yeah, next scene we go to the ball! Oh no.
No more talking. More dancing.
Yeah. How much of this are we doing, by the way? I give a big speech.
You could say you do one big speech and that's it. You could say we plan everything here and we work it out later. You could say this is literally, let's establish we have contact with people if people know how to magically contact others. If not, where do we send messages if they need to get places with the trade routes? This is up to you guys. Is this, let's plan our first angle of attack, this is the whole plan? Or is this you just saying, we're here, we're together, this is what we do, or this is just...
Okay, we'll
we're in
discuss
contact
that.
now. Yeah.
Oh, off stream. But
Cool.
yeah, I'll say, I guess you were all very nervous. It's taken you a lot to actually come here. Some over many, many miles. And we really appreciate it. When we sent out the flyers, we weren't sure how many people would come or if you would even trust us at all. And I know I'm very grateful for that. Like I said, we have some really good, it's a really good start of different sects here. And I think as we're together, I think we could do some real change. And if everybody is okay with that, over the next few hours or days, depending on how long you want to stay, I would like to discuss what does this rebellion or whatever you call it, what it means to you, what we're doing, what we can do together, and where we go in the future. Short term and longer term. Get the vibe of that. Taxes. I think where we should start is to just to get round this table and just talk freely if that is something that you are comfortable in doing. I know it's a really scary thing. I know we are, most of us are wary of each other. Just looking at Lulin
Dumb and Dumber.
Most of us are very wary of each other, and if there's anything that anyone else can do to make you feel more comfortable, make us feel more comfortable, then that would be really useful, I think. And I think most of you have heard this song. Dewey's playing very nicely. Before, and that's really good to know that that it's the word is getting out there. So I think if the vibe, I think we need to, for our own safety, make the tavern seem like it's full of patrons, but maybe to calm it down slightly, and we will get round a table and we'll talk individually about where we're at and what we want and what is going to happen. Okay?
These faces look towards you. You know, not an expectant, but a sort of appreciative of okay, we have a plan of what happens next kind of thing. And you watch as Captain Blake pushes himself up from a chair.
Brilliant.
Walks towards the table, which you are you're standing on the chair behind the table. He pulls out a blade, which is like a little bit of like a catapult. He just takes a blade and says, "For freedom of movement, regardless of race, to wherever you wish to live." He stabs it onto the table. You watch as the Vera, the half elf, half herbolg, steps forward and pulls a small, it's almost like stiletto blade. Reinstatement of the true royal family, relanced to its proper power. Halcyon again becomes a nation and stabs it into the table. You watch as the elder Nori is helped forward. The freedom of dwarven indents and indents of all kinds from indentured servitude. And takes it looks like a flint dagger, and stabs it into the table. One by one, people come forward and say what they want this rebellion to be. And they make a mark in this table, make their promise in a blade struck into this wood. Yes.
What is the syndicate's answer?
The Talkar Advani steps forward. She is not last, but she waits for some of the fewest to go. She draws a blade. Freedom, religion. Worship who you wish. It might be yours and yours alone to decide. She jams it into the table, and there's like a ruckus, like it nearly knocks the other ones to the side. As she does this, it's not too difficult to see. Anybody has passive perception above 14, I would say.
Yeah.
As she stabs it into the table, you see her eyes just briefly glow red. Her fingernails slightly elongate, and she's grimacing, and you see fangs slightly elongate at her mouth.
Oh.
I do not see this, and I'm stood right next to her. Yay!
To check to work out what that's about.
You can make me an Arcana or History check.
History.
Should I wait for that?
I'll be 14.
I'm too busy playing
Something's
guitar.
fucky there. She's not fully human. Whatever's happening, that's all you can gather.
Cool. I didn't see that, so it's fine. After they've all done that, as my show, as well, I will take the flute. This flute that I've never played. Take the flute off of my side and take it out. It's actually a rapier. Oh, it's a hidden one. I've never used it. And I don't know. You can't really put. Can you stab a rapier into a table? I know.
You absolutely.
Of course you can.
Okay, cool. So I'll be like, oh, guys, it's not rapier, and then stab it into the table. For the newer generations that have not tasted freedom yet. And I'd like to invite you all to sit down and let's discuss this for the next 6 hours.
Yep. What are you doing? Oh, guys, I need to go.
You're not leaving.
You do. You discuss it. We can discuss what you discuss next time. Obviously, it's getting late.
We'll discuss
basically,
it.
at the end, I will say, as a moment of ceremony, everybody pulls up their blade and says, like, I think Blake will probably be the first one who came up with it. And I was like, this blade will not. This blade will only. I have to think about this. They're pretty words, and I am not.
Yeah, pretty words. Yeah, I see. It's like this translation. Everything that comes out of my mouth is translated into pretty words that Diana would say.
They lift up the blade and they say, "This blade will draw blood. This blade will do damage. This blade will fight, and this blade will not rest until the promise it has made to all of you here today is kept. This blade will not rest." And they sheath it, and somebody else that sword. "This blade will not rest. This blade will not rest," and just everybody draws their blades back out of the table.
Just quickly, while all that's happening, can I insight to see if anyone's being hesitant and trying to choose their words carefully?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why we're such a good team.
14.
Except for that.
14.
A lot is happening right now. I'm gonna be honest.
It is a lot. It is a lot of fair play. You're doing great.
Can I use my passive insight, which is 18?
You. I'm going to say okay in this particular circumstance. You see first leaves of autumn. Did not have a blade other than the woodcutter's axe, which she buried into the table. Her declaration, a lot of them are very similar in that it is the freedom of indentured servants and the recognition of the lesser races as equal races. But hers specifically was recognition of all races, including those considered monstrous. As she sent the blade was drawing it back, she's got this look on her face like, do I trust that we can fulfill all our promises with one rebellion? Does this all work as one kind of thing? She's just looking that is a concern that you guys have had in the past. Is is this something we're all going to agree on? That even if we come to the Emperor with demands, none of us are going to fold and say, okay, you can have this, but we'll take this. She looks like she is still eyeing people of are people who want their religious freedom, want magic, who want better taxes, are the people who are doing okay but not great, going to throw the lesser races under the bus when this is all said and done. But everybody else seems to be fairly, from what you got on that roll, they seem to be fairly on board, at least the vigor and the hype of this moment. They all seem to be very much on board with it. Okay, this is happening. We have a symbol of this in this moment of, here's what I want, and this blade will not rest until it's done.
You're paying for that table.
Blake looks towards you. You know, I've got no clever words. It's just a bad joke.
Come on, people. We can't leave you too serious. We've got an empire to overthrow.
Should we kill the human? I don't know. Should we kill him? I don't know. I know there are humans here. No, no bad vibes, but this one seems like he's a... I don't know. I do a lot of murder. I don't know if this is the right murder or not.
No, that's not, don't do that.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
We're not paying for the table, though. I have no money.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna say, yeah, okay, that's... You put me off with those people.
David Walter!
Quite off-putting.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay.
Awesome.
I was so hoping somebody was going to roll David Walter. Yes!
Oh.
What do you do in a town that has terrible population, but technically is important, and kind of the ruler is like, yeah, fuck it, do what you want. You have two people who are rebellion. The entire rebellion.
Cool.
Okay, me and Walter are gonna go now, but we'll remember rebellion. Hey, keep in contact. We'll be listening. Hey, free is the word, yeah?
No, we haven't spoken yet.
Okay, we're gonna sit down again.
Yeah, okay, cool. You stay there. Enjoy the food,
Alright.
okay?
What food? I'm starving.
Look over to the barman.
You have no idea. Anyway,
And
the bar. Nuts.
as the first meeting of the rebel army against the Imperial Empire, the first united rebel army against the Imperial Empire, takes place. And let none forget those who attended, the brave individuals who did first attend. We are going to call it for today's session, I believe, as the party discuss what the face of this rebellion is, or just the fact that you guys are going to stay in contact and have access to each other, and have people all over the empire now that you know by name. Before the masquerade ball starts later on tonight.
Friends.
Rebel friends. Oh, rebel friends. Oh.
We're gonna die.
You're so gonna die. And hey,
was-
more hot rebellion people.
Yay!
I was gonna say, like, 'cause I was gonna say something to Blake, and then everyone are gonna be like,
Yes.
Would that have been because you were flirting?
Yes! I was like, because he had no words, so I was like, oh, this is the first time that probably has been lost for words. Didn't quite get there, it's fine. Cool.
Cool. Right. Are we raiding tonight?
Yeah. Cool. Let's go there.
Thank you for all the anonymous cheerers. It really does help the channel.
Yes, thank you, whoever was cheering. Thank you very much.
Just thank everyone for watching.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Come say hi to us in our Discord.
If you join now, you'll be number 100. Wow.
Number 100. We are just at that mark. So come join us in the Discord. Be number 100. You'll get a free us being happy.
Okay, cool. Well, is that Sam disappeared? Oh, okay.
Nope.
Cool.
No, that's Dom.
Oh no, that was Dom. That was Dom going.
Okay.
Oh no! I'm gonna
Sam
lose my arms.
yeah. Okay, cool. Anyway, yes. Thank you everyone for watching. Everyone on the board for watching. And yeah, we will see you again soon. I think next week. I think we're taking general bit of breathing space over the last few weeks. But yeah, we'll be back next week with this. And yeah, we'll see you again soon. Bye.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.